Uh-oh.
Hey, it's Friday. Welcome in. That means it's time for the Mike and Audrey show. I'm Mike.
Who am I?
I hope you're Audrey, but you're looking curly. So curly and so bounce.
Is that what you do when you have curly hair? You bounce it?
I mean,
You
I
gotta
assume
bounce?
so. You know what? I couldn't tell you.
Bounce. Gotta bounce it like that.
Is that how you do it?
Yep. I'm gonna slow it down and I'm going to make it bouncy.
Nailed
See?
it.
Thank you.
Nailed it. Welcome in, everybody who has been chatting a little bit early today. We got Ruth and Gate who stopped in but is gone. Russell got two different color R's over there. Look at that. And then me, I stopped in and I said a thing. Yeah, it's interesting. Michael Hansen and Jim and Carol Brosman and Raven the Light and Dustin Wilson with the Beans and El Tejano and Peter Swallow and Marie and Greg M and Sugar Turtle Tom and Ruth and Willem is here and Denise and B Haven and Christine Chen, Olive Octopus and Eric Linneman. And does it post? Probably sometimes. And Bilal, hey, what's up? And Futter Duds and Pins Pencils Plus, hello. You look like a movie star.
That is so not true. I hope Dustin's not. Did you say Dustin?
Oh yeah, he's here.
Dang it. He's gonna know that I cannot curl my hair.
He's gonna be like, is that Farrah Fawcett with dark hair? A slightly darker haired Farrah Fawcett?
Speaking of Farrah Fawcett,
yeah.
So we talked about that. We're starting off strong with a non sequitur.
Okay, good.
Remember last week where I was talking about we were watching that show, The Floor, where somebody is a expert in one thing, and one of the experts was celebrity hairstyles, and the person who claims to know this got stuck on Farrah Fawcett hair for like 20 seconds, and this is like a rapid fire sort of show.
You have like 40 seconds, yeah.
You have 40 seconds total. Yeah. 20 seconds of it, it was a picture of Farrah Fawcett, and they're like, I don't know.
Never heard of that person.
Nope.
Yeah. Spoilers for the floor. But yeah, Farrah Fawcett.
Oh, well, I mean, come on. But it doesn't mean they lost.
Look, also somebody got stuck on what nails are, so...
Like nails and like on the wall, not nails, yeah.
Either way, it's pretty dumb. Dustin says you look great.
I feel like he's just saying that.
Well,
funny story though.
I'd take it.
I'm taking it. We went to Crazy Emporium last weekend.
Uh-huh.
Spoiler, but we bought some things, so you'll see some of those in a few minutes.
Yep.
But our friend Sandra, WF Cupcake Girl, saw me. She's seen me multiple times this year, and I just walk in. My hair wasn't even done, and I mean, I guess it was combed if you want to call that done. And she goes, "You got your hair highlighted. It looks so good." I'm like, "Sandra, I got this done before Philly in January." She goes, "Huh, really?" I'm like, "Yeah." I don't know what it is about, like, there's certain times where it just hits people, and then other times just people don't notice. And I don't know what it is, different lighting, etc. But how are things in the UK?
What? Oh, I was like, that was a non sequitur.
I do that as well. Yes,
sure did. Yeah, sorry for getting the stream up a little bit late today. We took this old man cat to the vet today.
We did.
Everything seems fine. He's gained half a pound.
A pound in cats is like 20 pounds. Not quite, but 10 pounds maybe.
Proportionally, it's a lot of pounds.
Yeah, for him, that's a lot.
I mean, he's only like 8 pounds, so half a pound is kind of a lot. But so good for that old man who just wandered out of the room. He's gone. He's a little bit of a drive through, walk through.
Oh, good.
Is that on? I guess it is. All right, cool. Yep. So
more 20s than 70s.
Look at you.
Yeah, I don't remember which direction I turned it, so it's like.
Does that matter?
Like the Farrah Fawcett is like a that.
Oh.
Am I right? I mean, that's the way I see it. It's like the swoop.
I believe you.
What am I? I'm like an axolotl with the.
Oh man, if I could get some sweet frilly gills, sign me up. I am in.
Yep.
Yeah, congrats to Mr. Nose on his half a pound.
When you're that small, a half a pound is good. Yep.
Yeah, especially and being an ancient cat. It was not a normal vet. It was like a fill-in.
he was catching something for us.
No, he's out there having a drink. I can actually hear him drinking.
What?
Or it's Scraggles, the only two that drink loud.
She drinks loudly as well.
So exactly how you would have explained it. Hand gestures and all. Look at you, like an axolotl.
Yeah.
Noir film. Oh, we can put you in a noir film. Lauren Bacall.
And I feel like it would look nice with my red, because black and white and red. I mean, I would use. Yeah, that'd be nice. Is there anyone that doesn't know Farrah Fawcett in the chat? Is my question. Ooh.
All right, Lauren Bacall.
She's pretty.
Woo.
She looks like a young. What's that? What's that chick from The Facts of Life? The Facts of Life? Is that the one with Michael J. Fox?
No, that's Family Matter. Oh no.
Family Ties.
Family Ties.
Family Ties. Yeah. You know the older sister in Family Ties. That's who she looks like.
Huh. I don't remember who played the older sister, although I definitely should remember.
That's a bad picture of her, but okay, that's a bad picture of her. Justine Bateman, thank you. I think that's it.
Wait,
yeah.
Which one's the older? Is it this one?
Look up Justine Bateman.
Yeah, you know what? I can see that.
I think you should get a little later.
All right, it's not even
Justine
6, Audrey.
We're not talking about food. We're not talking about pizza. That 6 o'clock is definitely about that. Ooh.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Not today.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I don't know why I said Facts of Life. I mean, they're sort of similar
yeah,
time periods.
I don't think she looks like
Yeah.
Her brother's Jason.
Yes, I love
no
Jason
kidding.
Bateman.
How about that?
Yep.
Wow.
Brother, sister actors.
Don't look up now. I mean, look, age hits us all, That's the way it goes. Good for
Greg
her
got
being
to
herself.
meet Farrah Fawcett. Wow. I hope that's a good story and not a good
no, Greg
story.
said I never had the pleasure of meeting Farrah Fawcett. Never. There's an important word there.
Oh.
Most people don't.
Oh.
Let's see. Mrs. Garrett. Yeah. I don't remember what Mrs. Garrett looked like on Family Ties, but nailed it.
What's funny? That picture, she's 40.
I mean,
40.
Woo.
That was a spoiler alert for later on.
That
without
clang.
even knowing, it was a spoiler alert.
Clang was a spoiler.
If anyone can guess, go ahead and guess.
Yeah,
but that's a spoiler.
Guess what that clang was.
Yeah.
All right, so we actually have a bunch of things on a list. I made a list, and it's got a bunch of things on it.
2 weeks in a row, we've made a list. That is way ahead of the game for us.
I know, way ahead. So here's the first thing on that list.
Oh, you found that.
I did. I asked about it in Market Watch, and somebody had grabbed screenshots. Actually, you can find them on Endless Pens if you sign into your account.
Oh,
so these are the new for 2024 Lamy All-Stars that are coming, I don't know, eventually, I guess. They're on pre-order at Endless Pens, which means they will come out at some point. I actually found them, or somebody showed them to me on Apple Boom yesterday during our live stream. And that page is gone now. So I think they might have put it up too early, but whatever. It's on the internet.
It's on there. If you say it and it's on the internet once, it's there forever.
Yeah, I never promised not to show it, so I'm gonna. So the top one is called Fiery. And it's like a kind of a hot magenta.
A magenta, yeah.
Is that what you'd call that?
Or fuchsia, which is magenta.
Berry.
Yeah, okay.
Might be fuchsia. Fuchsia's more pink, right?
I don't remember. One's more purple and one's more pink. I can never remember. I Google it every time because I can't remember which one's which. But
and the blue one, what would you call the blue one if the red one's called Fiery?
Nighty?
Really? I would call it Icy. Fiery and Icy.
Oh.
It's fiery and aqua. It's not ice, but it's aqua.
They could have named that a little better. Like they had a chance.
They should talk to me about naming things. All I'm saying. Lamy hire me. If you do, maybe I'll remember how to say Lamy. So these are for this year. There's 2 of them. I don't know if they're going to have matching ink colors or not. Doesn't seem like they usually do that for the All-Stars, but you never know. You never know.
Fuchsia is more beans.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That seems right to me, yeah.
So I'm team Safari. Your team All-Star.
I like both. I'm not, but yeah, I guess I like the All-Star a little better.
I never use them, So I did not know that they were not aluminum sections.
Oh no, and also the section is different from the Safari section.
So having it posted like this sort of helps me because I'm like, in my brain, I just assume the whole thing is that, but no. Okay.
I actually happen to have an All-Star section here.
Oh yeah, that's that
and
Europeans exclusive thing.
No, it wasn't. That was just from a few years ago. It was the gloss red.
That's right.
So this is this is one of the sections from the gloss red. They give you a black one they give you one with a black feed and one with a red feed.
Yeah.
So this one you see doesn't have the ring on the bottom of it, whereas the Safari one does have the ring. So they're actually not interchangeable. The Safari and the All-Star sections. So the icy could turn into watery. That's true. It's like some time, right? But they don't. I didn't notice that until I was like writing a piece for Goldspot about that. By the way, I have a piece coming out in Goldspot. I don't think it's out yet, but it will be out soonish, and I'm pretty proud of it. It is very good.
If you want to know about fluid dynamics,
I did a lot of learning about how nibs and feeds and stuff work. So there's that one, and then there's this is one of the other one of the other promos. Yeah. So black furniture.
Yep.
Matching sections.
Which one do you like better?
I think I like the fiery one better.
Oh, okay.
I like that pink.
Okay.
It's a good pink.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them are good. Honestly, I'll probably get both.
What?
Wow.
But
I mean, I do like them, and I do use my Safaris and All Stars. So
yeah, you do.
Yeah, I like them. Happy Friday indeed. Hello there, Tom.
Tomer
85. Did I say when they be released? No, I don't think so. At least I haven't seen it. So
as in everything else has gone down, so you probably shouldn't have shown it. Yeah, because
they didn't tell me not
embargo.
I mean, I don't know if it's embargoed. I don't have a deal with Lamy. They're on the internet. I found it. I don't know what to tell you.
Go to the source that leaked it.
Yeah, don't talk to me about it. So that's out. Those are new. And also this is new. Boop.
Did you see this in Baltimore?
I did see this in Baltimore. Benu has some new Astro Gem pens. I haven't seen that. Drop a link in the chat there.
I heard about that.
So this is the new, what do they call it? Midnight Blue from the Aero line of Diplomat. And this is another one of the lacquer pens. So they did the white lacquer, and now we have this really nice dark blue lacquer. Yeah. In person, I feel like it was a little bit brighter than this. Like,
oh yeah,
it's like the product photography, they've darkened it a little bit, maybe.
Interesting. Maybe they took out some more, or took out shadows, maybe.
Or took out some highlights or something. Probably because the silver was blowing it out. But yeah, it's a really pretty blue. It's very good. So this is apparently out now. I didn't know this was gonna be out so soon. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I know that's coming. So 188, which is, I mean, not bad for these lacquer ones, I think, for sure. So yeah, real nice. That's very pretty. I know there's what do they call it? Patina or something like that. It's kind of a brass or a bronze or something. But that one's, I guess, not out yet. Although I saw that one well before I saw this.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. There's also a new Esteem out now that I think about it.
Carol has a question.
What's the question?
Hey, I got a needlepoint grind and a lot of ink is collecting on top of the nib. Normal? Thoughts? I know some collects the seams a lot.
Audrey?
I mean, yeah, it depends on what's a lot. That's what people call nib creep. Some nibs are just more prone to it. Some inks are more prone to it. So it's often, I mean, if it's a lot that it's collecting enough that when you take the cap off, it like moves off, then that's a problem. But there's like just a little bit coming out the slit. That's not really a big deal.
Yeah. I don't know if it has to do with the grind.
Yeah, I don't think it's
the nib or anything like that. It's just sometimes nibs and inks
and
work that way.
Like surface area tension on the top, sort of, it happens.
Yeah, my guess is it's a surface tension thing in the ink.
Yeah.
So some inks, I think, are probably more like prone to that. Yeah. But it's not a big deal. It should be fine. Unless like ink is falling off the pen, you'll be okay.
Yeah. Just a little bit that really any small bit of ink still looks like a lot, but if it's pooling, then you know. But if it's just a thin layer, it still will look like a lot, even though it's just a nice little thin layer.
Yeah. Yeah, it just depends. That's really an ink thing. where it could break my, it probably won't. The thing to look for to like avoid that is when you look at your nib, if there's ink like filling up the fins on the bottom,
Yeah.
like then like it seems like the ink is flowing too hard.
Yeah.
If there's a little bit of ink on top, yeah, not a big deal.
I've never seen any come off from the top.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you look at the fit, yeah, like you said, looking at the bottom fin area of where the nib and they meet, if you see liquid there pooling, then I would be a little bit more.
Well, I mean, it's not a big deal unless it like starts falling off, but that's actually what these
Yeah.
are for, is to catch
Yeah.
ink in case there's just too much flow.
Yeah.
It's a Kakuno. I think it'll probably be all right.
Yeah, I've never had. Yeah.
I haven't ever had ink fall out of a Kakuno, but
Yeah.
if it's not pooling, don't worry about it. If it is pooling, then the thing to think about is like where the air leak might be. Like maybe the converter is not on completely, or
Yeah.
maybe the feed isn't pushed in all the way.
Pushed
or
in. Yeah, I would
something
just
like
do a
that.
little push and
Yeah.
little.
But
I don't remember.
only
like,
if it's pooling.
Yeah.
So this is the other one that I was looking for. This is the Diplomat Esteem, and they call it Esteem Black Barley, but it's like a guilloche pattern.
Yeah.
So
That would probably look really nice in person too. I mean, it looks
Yeah.
really nice in video. I'm just thinking also it'll catch the light.
I think they caught it well with the light on here.
Yeah, they did.
They did good lighting on this. Yeah. So I like those. I think the Esteem is a pretty nice pen. It's lighter weight than it looks.
I
I
was
think.
just gonna say it's sort of one looks like it would be heavy.
Yeah. I hope they do this in like the Excellence pens, because I really like the Excellence line a little bit better than the Esteem.
Yeah, I don't even remember the Steam. I thought it was the Excellence. Just
Yeah.
glancing at it.
Yeah. Oh, this is that other one. What do they call it? The Aero Oxide.
That one looks heavy. The first
It
one.
is.
Okay, it looks like it.
Yeah. Just give me a there. I can pause it. Oh, like I know Instagram loves reels, so I'm like, just give me a static image sometimes. So yeah, this is bronze. I want to say it's bronze. Actually, do they say? It's either bronze or brass. Somebody asked. Do they say? It's brass. Yeah. So it's brass, and they oxidize it, and then they put a clear coat lacquer over it to keep it from continuing to oxidize. So they kind of get it where they want it, and then they stop it.
So does it smell less?
It doesn't really smell like anything.
Oh,
yeah.
that's nice. Because
Yeah.
I'm not sensitive to smells. I don't love the way that smells though.
Yeah, it always smells like pennies to you. You don't like that. Yeah, so just like the Aero Flame.
Yeah.
It's clear coated, so it doesn't really have any smell.
Okay.
I did sniff it because I was curious. I kind of remember like maybe a little bit of a
Sure, like a tiny bit,
but not much.
Yeah.
Not much. Yeah. So that one's coming. I don't know when this is coming out, but should be soon-ish. It's a little bit lighter than the Flame. The Flame is solid steel and it's real heavy.
Okay, so it's lighter weight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's lighter weight. Yeah.
I just was thinking like lighter in color.
Oh.
That's what I was just making.
It's definitely darker in color.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Darker in color, but slightly lighter in weight. Not a lot lighter, but a little bit, because just the metal's a little bit lighter, I guess. So yeah, that's coming eventually. I don't know if they've said when. Yeah, it says coming to retail soon, but they said that 2 weeks ago.
Well, that's
so.
And yeah.
Oh, there's
some
static
brands,
picture,
especially in like the makeup world, will do literally a season ahead of time. They're like, "Oh, this is coming in June."
Oh,
and
so
it's like June.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago it says coming into retail in a few months.
See?
So I don't actually know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Eventually it'll show up, but this dude, the owner of Diplomat, was like, "Oh, you like those? Let me show you a couple." So I got to see a couple of them, which was nice. And those were some of the ones I saw. Did you get the orange Decograph? Orange Decograph.
That's the Kara's custom.
Oh no, they said they were gonna bring some to Atlanta though, so I'll probably grab one there. Don't have to worry about shipping or whatever. I just get one there. Slightly heavier than the Flame. They said it was slightly lighter, and in hand it felt a little bit lighter. They put it on the scale, huh? They put it next to a Flame? Huh, because I thought it would be heavier, and then I was weighing and I'm like, I don't know, it feels a little bit lighter.
Yeah, it says the weights of them.
Where?
It's literally the whole video is what talking about the weights.
Oh, I thought you said it said the weights.
Oh, that's
so 83 grams, I think it said for that one. I have to crane my head over. 77. Oh, it's just slightly heavier, I guess.
Slightly heavier.
Interesting. Huh. Could have sworn they said it was lighter, but I don't know. That was a couple of weeks ago. Maybe my brain don't work good. As soon as one of your favorite meaningless marketing words. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, it's on. I checked those. Oh, the leaky stuff. Thank you for the nib on your FC Orange 46.
Good. I knew that Carol is an artist who likes to use extra fine or needle points.
Yeah.
So I made sure to try and find the extra finest of the extra fine that I could. So
nice.
Hopefully it seemed like a really good one, and it was a pretty pen. It's the Deep Earth, and it's antiqued, and she got a raven nib with it. It looked nice. She also posted it on Slack as well. So
Deep Earth. Is it this one?
It's
this
the
one?
46. Maybe it's not Deep Earth.
Is it that pattern?
Wait, what's it called? What? If you look on the FC site, it's on the 46s. It's not that one, but it's orange. But it's not Deep Earth then. It's orange something.
You said it's on what page?
The 46s.
46.
Yeah. That one.
Which one? You
got Orange Ice.
Okay. Like there's 12 of them.
I did not know it was called Orange Ice. Yeah.
Orange Ice. That is much more orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you like the olive, it's antique like that, but it's this nice orange color. And with the raven nib on it, it looks really good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. Looks really good. I like that orange. It's a good orange. I can dig it. Yep. Got a double brog sig at the California show and love it. Also, like their demo blue black that they used in the table. Can't remember what it was. Demo blue black. Ink or pen, or what do you mean? Interesting to know how they added a piece of metal they have in the barrel and the delta right balance. I don't even know what that is. Bottom Pilot CH912 with PO. It's by far your favorite nib. Oh, good.
Yeah, the PO is really nice.
Yeah, I mean, if you like to write real small.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there a bad orange? Could be.
I mean, depends on what you're asking. Yeah.
It could happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can I think of a bad orange at the moment? Not really. But there might be one. I'm leaving space out there for there possibly be a good one, a bad one.
Sure.
Sometimes I'm not into like really dark oranges.
Like burnt orange?
Yeah, sometimes. Well, burnt orange is like kind of a dusty color sometimes, but like a real deep orange, like a
rusty.
A
rust.
Kinda like, but you
more
put
brown.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Depends on my mood, I guess.
I get it. Sure.
And then one way we were gonna talk about last time.
It was on the list, and I can't. It was even mentioned. And we're like, we'll get to it, and then we never got to it.
Yeah. Is this one, which is I guess not quite out yet.
I was just gonna say I don't know if they're out. Yeah.
Or maybe they all sold out already. I don't know. This is the.
Sure. Oh, it says coming soon still, but.
Yeah, I mean that could mean they have a restock coming soon.
That's
it could
true.
mean any number of things.
Yeah.
This is the Kaweco Piston AL Sport, all sport.
Only in black for now, at least.
Yep, just comes in black with a blue ink window there.
Yeah.
Or a blank cap on the barrel as they put a piece of removable metal as where the name gets the name balance. I just don't know this pen that you're talking about. The something balance. Who is it? Russell said something about it. Delta right balance. Come on. Oh my goodness.
I can't stand when I'm trying to highlight something particular.
And it's just like, hey, if you highlight that E, we're going to highlight the whole rest of the thing.
On a phone is even the worst when you're like trying to get like.
Oh. And sometimes like you use the space bar and you move it over to where you want it and then it bounces back to the end.
Yep.
Whoever coded that. How dare.
Yep.
So, this is a piston version of the Kaweco All Sport. Which I know people have been like asking for them to bring a piston back because they used to make piston ones back in the day. I think they can see the piston version starting the 28th of March. All right, well that's pretty soon then.
Soon, yeah.
Love the idea of a piston Kaweco. Wish it were a little less pricey. It is pretty expensive.
It's for a small.
Let's see what the regular All Stars go for because I've never gotten any of the metal ones because I think they're too expensive for me. So that's bronze, a special edition. Yeah. Let's see. That's a plastic one. All right, so this All Sport is $92 for the regular metal one. So they're tacking on an extra $80 basically for the piston. I just don't think I care that much about having a piston in there.
Does it say how much volume it holds?
I bet it won't. Nobody ever does.
Well, it's just a small pen, so I'm assuming like I don't know. I mean, as a piston, I assume that they would tell you. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I just want to know.
No, nobody ever tells you. Like it's unless that's the selling point of the filling system, no brand will ever tell you how much it
Franklin
carries.
Christoph will tell you when it's eyedropper approximately how much is eyedropperable.
That's cool.
So some people do.
No, it doesn't say. Like the extra weight could be kind of nice. I don't know. I don't have any of the aluminum ones because I don't know. A $90 Kaweco is just like sport. It's just not really my jam.
Mike here says it has a clip. It has a real clip.
It's true that it has a clip.
So it has a clip and a piston. Is that $80? I mean, look, you're adding another thing.
So that is extra work they have to do because they got to thread that thing up
do.
there. So it's extra pieces.
Yeah, it's more pieces.
Actually, like the barrel is going to be a lot of pieces.
Yeah,
so
it is.
Okay, like I can get it because like this is a piece and the window's a piece and the back is a piece and there's like internals that are a piece. There's a piston thing. And there's there's this trim ring. There's the cap or the blind cap.
I really think it's the main reason why I and maybe other people assume like, oh, that seems overpriced. Is you're like it's small.
No, it's just I just don't love the sport enough to pay like $200 for one.
Is that because it's small though?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just like it's not my favorite pocket pen.
Sure.
Like, it was probably my first pocket pen, but it's not my favorite one. I've paid more than that for a pocket pen though. I mean,
it's equivalent to a cartridge.
That seems low.
That seems.
I would expect.
How is that even possible to have this much as a cartridge?
I would expect more volume.
I would.
But we don't like since it's so opaque, we can't tell how much of this is piston.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
But still, that's. I mean, that's way better than the converters, right? So that's good. And a lot of people love a piston in a pen like this.
Yeah.
For me, it's just like a little bit extra stuff to clean. So I don't really know if I care, but yeah, I mean that's cool.
I mean, I'm glad they have it. It's cool. It's bringing something back. That's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm glad because they used to have these, and I think that's nice. I mean, it looks good. I think it's classy. It's a classy look. I like the blue window. I like the black and gold furniture. It's very classy. I know you hate gold.
I was just gonna say I think I wanted silver with that blue. I feel like silver would have been a better choice, but
yeah. But you're always going to say silver is a better choice.
Not always.
Like there's got to be something to like make it be gold for you to have. Like,
no, not gold. Always. There like certain greens and things. Gold looks great with it. Like it depends. Sometimes it just. I can't tell you 100% of the time why it has to be a gold or silver most of the time. But I think if this way, without having the ink window on this picture that I'm looking at with it capped, I don't mind it having gold. But when you take it off and you see the ink window with that blue, but I guess you're not going to really see the blue because if it's filled, you're not going to.
Look some other color.
Then never mind. So never mind.
Yeah, part of the beauty of a sport is the low price. Yeah, well, especially the plastic ones.
The plastic, yeah.
I mean, it is a really nice kind of like short, long sort of pen. Like I'm not saying I don't like the sport. I've got several sports. I carried a sport for years and years. Yeah. Like. My original sport is still with me. It's all beat to hell, but it's still with me. And it's just one of the plastic ones. Yeah. So like they can take a beating. They're a good pen.
And this is like you said, this is a lot of parts. When you're really thinking about it, I guess I'm not surprised at the price now.
Yeah, I mean I was thinking like, this is like this massive company, Kaweco. They've already got the pen design done. Yeah. They're just like throwing a piston in there. But they're not just throwing a piston in there. There's a lot of different parts.
Yeah.
And I think they could have gone without that ink window. And that probably would have decreased the price by quite a lot.
Probably.
But it also would have been less desirable because it sucks not having an ink window in a piston pen.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to get one.
Look, we went from to I'm buying one.
I'll probably get one.
Thanks, Chad. How dare you?
Yeah.
You really, really convinced us. No, they never said anything about that either. No, it's just us talking convinced you.
I know. It's the only concept.
It would be nice if they sent you one.
Piston. They're not gonna, but I do have.
That would be nice.
I have affiliate money over at Atlas, so they help out.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Sandra agrees with you. Carol Brosman agrees with you.
Because I'm for the people. That's why. I mean,
cheaper at Cult Pens. Well, I'm not surprised. Yeah. Because Cult Pens is in Germany. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that page.
Cult Pens is in the UK.
Oh, that's right.
but it's close. It's a nice,
my
trim
brain's not
away,
working today.
So, yeah.
I've been saying it like for the last few days, just my brain will not work. I can't remember names at all. Oh my goodness. Come on.
Aw.
What's going on? Oh, reject the cookies. No cookies for you.
Oh, every place has to talk about the cookies.
I gotta talk about the cookies. Oh, hey, should I sign up for their newsletter to
Panorama.
one more pop-up cult pins, and I swear.
Mike's been irritable. He's been grumpy.
I've been grumpy
He's
today.
got the grumps today. So, extra good today. Except for starting off not talking about pen stuff at 6 or 5 o'clock, but... Is their website still broken? Somebody said it was broken.
Well, like it was right there. So I was having Kaweco, it'll show up. If I put in Piston, it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know her.
It's a little cheaper.
Yeah, 146 is definitely cheaper. Also, this is a better picture, too. It's like way bigger.
You can definitely see the texture now, too.
Yeah, I like the texture. I like a texture on a matte texture on a pen like that. I think it's nice.
2 Americanas, it's all Europe, right, huh?
Oh, it also does. Does this come with is this with the ink and stuff?
It looks like that's where cartridges are, but I don't know if it actually is. But
Well,
it wouldn't
can't
be
have
because
cartridges,
I
right?
can't have it. Yeah.
I know there is one with a. They do one with an ink situation as well.
It has a commemorative tin.
Here's the one. Oh, so the one with the ink is like a few bucks more. Yeah. Well, I mean, you get the one with the ink for like another $5. Why would you not?
A little dry though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, still good ink.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Just usually Kawecos run a little dry. I think this is a custom ink for this thing, though. Does it say? It doesn't actually mention the ink on here.
Supplied with the bottle, 32 ml Kaweco Blue.
Yeah, maybe it's not special. Yeah. But I mean, it comes in a tin. Like that's fun.
You know what I would use that tin for?
March. What's that? Would you put buttons in it?
Buttons and a little sewing kit. That's exactly what I put it in. Forget you, Danish butter cookies. I'm using the Kaweco tin.
Wow, coming in hot against Danish butter cookies.
Yeah.
That's rough.
I'll eat those still, but I'm not using it for buttons.
May hold off so you've been doing that. Best price you've seen is Steel is Sealy No VAT. Yeah, Leonardo's do that.
Do?
They do that. There are some really good looking Leonardos coming.
Always.
Some really good looking Leonardos. Where did I see that? I want to say. I don't know. I saw it somewhere. Maybe it was an Atlas thing. Do I have an Atlas window up? I feel like there was a thing they said in one of their emails. Like a Galaxy or
Yeah.
Galactica.
I mentioned those to you, yeah.
Yeah, like that looks banging. Actually, I may have seen that on Steel and Stile or Leonardo's Instagram. May have been the first place I saw it. But this is, look at that material though.
Who did that?
I don't know. Tailored.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good acrylic. That looks very nice. And it's the Leonardo. It's the Momento Zero. Come on, really? Just send the thing when I tell you to.
Grumbles. It's the second round of them.
Yeah, I think
trim wasn't right.
Yeah, I think the first round was silver trim, right?
Okay.
Fairly close to the Universe one.
Don't forget to use that affiliate code.
Oh yeah, you can get 10% off. Use my affiliate code, which is Ink Dependence at checkout. At least probably get 10%.
And some of you have, and that's very nice.
Yeah, thanks so much for doing
one
that.
of the things we'll be showing here, we could talk about this now since we're already talking about that.
Right here, yeah. Galaxy and his magic nuances merge with the art of writing. The Minta Zero Grande 2.0 collection is enriched with the new iconic Galactica. So I think it is like the Galaxy. It must be like maybe this has to do with the gold trim or something like that.
400 pieces.
Yeah. Worldwide, 400 pieces. So yeah, $275.
Oh, it's a pre-order. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a little on the expensive side, but it is the Grande, which is
that's what. Yeah.
The Grande is a piston filler.
Yeah.
As you can see, there-ish, and also here.
And as we said, all those things make more money or make it cost more.
Yeah. Also, I gotta say the Grande, the MZG, the Memento Zero Grande piston, is great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it has like a kind of like a almost like ratchety sort of feeling to it. Like you can feel.
Do you have one? Which one is?
Yeah, I've got the orange one, the Pura.
Oh, that one is that? Okay.
Yeah,
I know which one you're talking
So like
about.
this is my favorite size. The Grande size is I think the best size that they do. And the piston is fantastic.
Does it have the number 8 nib also?
I think it does.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure this rocks at number 8.
I didn't know that.
It doesn't say there. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it does. Let me just
Somebody might
search for
tell
this.
us beforehand.
That was the place I found the link for it. Let's see what Pen Chalet says. Pen Chalet's that's a different
Theirs is
one.
limited 300 pieces.
Nah, that's a different one.
Never mind.
Gold Spot?
The Grande is usually number 6 unless otherwise specified. Number 6.
Where does it say?
Well, at least right there.
Yeah. Oh, Leonardo's La Fenice Phoenix number 6. Oh, that's right. So this is their like in-house or something, I guess. Maybe. I think that might be the in-house one. The Fenice. Fenice.
Corinne says she has one at the number 6 and one with number 8 titanium.
Okay.
Wow.
I knew they did sometimes come with a number 8, but I've only got one, and it's really good. I got the Pura, which is a little bit different. It uses a different nib and all that jazz. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty cool. I like it. Danish butter cookie tins are the wrong size for sewing kits. Depends on how big your sewing kit is, I guess. But
I think that's the size we had growing up.
Grandmother used to save the jar of the copper cleaner for pots and pan bottoms came out. We'd take the metal top and put a hole in it to make a piggy bank. Huh. Do you guys like the new Visconti Mythos? Did we talk about that last week?
I mentioned that to you, and then you never said anything about it. So I was like, I guess you're not interested. But
when did you say something about it?
I mean, we were going over stuff last week.
No, I said, I've seen that, and I wanted to talk to Luxury Brands about, or not Luxury Brands, Kohl's about sending me one.
I expected it to be more expensive.
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess that's the main thing when I saw those.
This is good SEO. They're usually the first one that comes up. I think it's a good looking pen.
It's a classy bottom section there.
This right here with the, with the V's.
It reminds me like the Leonardo thing, but in a different spot.
That's good.
With that ruthenium,
Yeah, that ruthenium is good. Yeah, this is I think a magnetic closure, so it's got these little ears, just like make the cap go in the right orientation.
Right spot, yeah.
Pretty sure it's magnetic.
So which one do you like the best?
There's
a lot more than I expected. Honestly,
Yeah,
I guess I only saw 1 or 2 of them.
This one looks very good. How do you feel about this one with gold? Do you think this should have gold or silver?
No, I think this one's good with the gold.
Is it because like the little gold up here in the butt?
Not at all. It's just something about I don't know why. I mean, I just think with that bright pop of blue, that tone of silver pops with it.
Gold?
Yeah. I said yes. With gold really fits. I feel like the silver would be more of an understated pen, but that combo just really goes well. And that as well, that deep blue,
really
I think
goes with that?
it can go either way, but that shade of gold that they used is really nice for the darkness.
What do you think about this one with the silver and dark blue? Because it's kind of the same.
Yep.
Whoops, no, this one. Kind of the same-ish blue.
It is. And this is one I think can go either way.
Okay.
I think... Wow, it started pouring outside.
Pouring rain.
I think it's one that can go... A dark blue, a dark green can go either way. I think it's really the shade of gold matters. And a lot of it.
This is a good
Sometimes it can look cheap when certain colors or finishes in gold.
Honestly, Apollo.
Well, that's pretty one.
That's good too. These are all good colorways. Which one do you like best?
Go through them again.
Can I open a new tab and just have that? No.
Nope. That is tiny.
Yeah. All right. So there's this one.
Scraggles is indoors. Yeah.
Yeah. She's just getting under my feet.
See, that one's classy, but that's not usually my style. I mean,
too classy.
Not my style.
Too classy.
I like that. That's very
mauve.
Yes, it's quite mauve.
Mauve. Yeah. Yeah, Scraggles lives indoors. Although she is outdoors a lot when it's just me home. When Audrey's home, Scraggles doesn't stay outside as much.
No, she likes to see me, you know.
Aw, poor Scraggles is down here shaking.
She's down shaking.
So here's this one.
Yep, that one's classy. It's classy as well.
Too classy?
I mean, I like a blue. So this might be winning. But I also like that one, and I'm not a black, but that is that blue in there with the
it looks like it's
ruthenium?
blue. It looks like a really dark blue and black with
Silver
like
a little
silver
bit.
bits. And I think it's ruthenium. Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm feeling like it's dark like my soul, I like this one. I like the blue one for, I like color. Rainbow Club right here.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, it says ruthenium. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of torn between that one and this one. I kind of like this one the best.
and I also like that first one. The
Apollo?
Yeah. It looks classy.
It does. I like it, but I think I like Athena the best. And it's not just because I'm a philosopher, but
yeah, I think the blue's probably my favorite, but also
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. So what do I think about it? We like it.
$159, yeah.
Yeah. You like the dark silver best? It's really good.
So is this their third nib then too?
I don't know if they make these or not.
Because I know that's the thing that a lot of them they do, but usually those are more expensive.
This looks more narrow than the Yovos, right? Like
yeah, it definitely looks. It could be lighting and angling and stuff.
Let's go ahead and.
It's gonna be turning into a snowstorm up in Maine.
Oof, we're not doing that.
Didn't Maine know that it's springtime?
Nobody told them.
Nobody told them. Oh.
Nobody told them. Oh, it looks like the Mythos has been out for a while. Figbo did a video on it last year.
Really?
Last March.
Is it just certain colors just came out then?
Well, yeah, it's got to be a color thing, I would guess.
Well, maybe that's why. Okay.
Interesting. I was hoping for the actual Coles one. Let's see what...
Drew from Goulet said it's a Schmidt nib.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah, that's unusual.
Yeah.
I mean, they would know. Tech specs, nib fine or medium, nib material steel. Doesn't say there who makes it. In the details.
My stomach just growled.
Oh, made by Schmidt in Germany.
Oh.
Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look like a typical nib. Maybe it's done like custom for them by Schmidt.
That's not a problem. Schmidt nibs are fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, so there's that.
Oh yeah, snowstorms in April is not nothing. When I lived in
sense.
Ohio,
That makes sense.
you have a snowstorm in June.
There's usually one in May, like the end of May, right when the flowers were coming out. It was like sweet flower time, and then it would snow on them and kill them. Yeah. This is probably enough. Aphrodite came out first, and Athena came out 3 months ago, and then Poseidon's new. Yeah, interesting. Newest is the dark blue. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the Athena best. I don't know. They look good though. They got good style.
I like the color and the lighting in the other pictures more than I do right now. I
think the lighting on this one's a little bit hot.
Yeah,
it's a little hot.
It's a little warm, and you're not seeing
I think this one's coming in a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the real one? Probably in between those.
Probably somewhere in between. Yeah. Well, like this one, you can tell there's a lot of light hitting those, hitting that metal work. Yeah. If taking pictures of pins is hard. Oh, it's real hard.
As a person that takes pictures of nails, which is hard, man, is it hard to take a picture of metal things.
Yeah. Another thing that we can't show you in person, we have ordered, is this thing coming in. So
this was all me. I was like, Mike, buy this for me. Yeah. Not that Mike has to.
That's how she put it. She's like, buy me this pair. I did.
I was like, just buy this.
So this is the Down in Fraggle Rock rollerball from Retro 51.
I think it's adorable. I like it. I like Fraggle Rock. I like the Henson Company. I like Muppets probably more than the Fraggle Rock. But
the finial is a radish. I don't know why, but that's fun. So I didn't have Nickelodeon we didn't have cable growing up. So I don't
Fraggle Rock wasn't Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think it was. I don't think any of those things are on Nickelodeon.
Could have sworn it was. That's a song.
Is this more expensive? Yes. It has to be the marketing.
I'm not the only person that wonders. HBO, ITV, CCTV, HBO. It was on HBO, Audrey. It's even worse than Nickelodeon. I sure as heck didn't have that. Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah, that was never on like PBS or whatever. That was a HBO. I actually kind of remember it being on HBO.
You never. Well, I'm not that surprised, Mom, that you never heard. That's
yeah. Fraggle Rock. It was HBO. Look at all that. Look at that. HBO. Yeah. So this is down at Fraggle Rock. So I think it's probably. I mean, it's more expensive because it has a lot of colors going on. It's got the acid etch going on.
Yeah, I know you were like, okay, It has a radish for a finial, and it has acid etch, and it has yellow. That's
yeah.
The trash heap has spoken.
Is that a Fraggle thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
Look at that fun packaging too.
It's good packaging.
It's fun packaging.
Also, it's like officially licensed or whatever, which is that's
nice. Yeah, that helps.
I totally didn't have that view on. So that's the packaging. Yeah. It's good packaging.
Oh yeah.
And then this is the full illustration.
That's really helpful to have so you can see the whole thing.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
The one in the I don't remember their names or anything, but the one with like
this stuff.
This is the one I remember the most.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Weather reports some places near the mountains get 18 inches. Yo, that's a lot. That's a lot. So yeah, this is pretty fun. I think it's neat. They also have like a collector's edition one.
Yeah, it's now on Apple TV. I didn't know. We should watch them Fraggle Rock.
Okay. We have Apple TV.
Yeah.
Which is done in gold, and it comes with a commemorative coin, and not gold. It's like I don't know. It's the brass or something.
Yeah.
They didn't do the nickel coat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is cool. It's gonna have a cool texture to it and stuff. Thank you so much for the $5 there. Oh, Malik. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thanks, M&A, for being so awesomely amazing. Well, thank you.
Well,
I appreciate that.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah.
Can Scraggles down here?
Oh, she left.
Where'd she go? Oh, she's right here.
Oh,
I'm going to put her up here. She's going to hate this. Can this little dog right here have a little crust when you have pizza later? This little one with her scared little face. With her scared little face. Look at her. Look at this dog. Oh, look at her.
Yeah. So yeah, this is pretty fun. I like it, and you get all kinds of cool stuff. Like I was looking, do I need a Rocketeer watch now? I would honestly never know what time it was. I would. There's no numbers or anything.
Yeah, Mike is lost. That's not the kind of watch that you enjoy. Yeah.
The Overlook Hotel collectible coin. I don't know what this is, but I kind of want it. I mean, look at this cool pattern. Like the pattern looks cool. What even is this? I don't even know what that is.
It's a 1907.
I got nothing, but it looks cool and I like it.
Hotel.
Yeah, I don't know. You can get a hotel key.
Scraggle Rock, indeed. Well,
Scraggle Rock.
Scraggle. They really missed out on the opportunity to have it as a Scraggle Rock.
Yeah, so I think this Octo.com is essentially like an officially licensed toys sort of site, and
That's
not really.
From The Shining.
Oh, The Shining. I never saw that. Never saw it.
I do know that the maze that they went through in The Shining.
There was a maze? I thought it was a hotel.
Like tiny. Oh. It's like you can see through it, and it's not impressive at all. That's what I know about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's all the things I had on my list. I need to have links for.
Shaking.
Hi, Shaky Shakes.
She shakes so hard. Scraggles, it's not even.
It's just a little bit of rain. It's not even thundering.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't like it.
Yeah, Stephen King didn't like the movie The Shining, because he didn't think it was adapted the way from the book, you know. But what's the name of the guy who did the movie? Kaweco Orange guy. Kubrick. I think he did it.
Really?
I think so. People will talk.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I never. Here's a hot take for me. I've never liked a Kubrick film. I've seen several. I don't like any of them. So I probably wouldn't like The Shining. Maybe that's why I haven't watched it. It's just not for me. Never saw what I liked.
I'm not making any more hot takes here.
There's my hot take. I wasn't a big Kubrick fan. I don't know. You know what? The Shining Fan Theories DVD? Awesome. Yeah, it just wasn't for me. There's no hedge maze at the Stanley Hotel. I don't know. It is tiny. Overlook Hotel. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I thought that Stanley was where the Shining was, but that's why I was like, I don't know what the Overlook is, but do you want to talk about what we got?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Okay.
So
I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm gonna hand it off to you because this little dog doesn't like loud noises, and this thing that we're gonna talk about also has very loud noises.
No, I'm gonna make soft noises. Only soft noises. That camera is really... I wonder if it's because it's like looking at that lens and it keeps getting confused. There we go.
You didn't love Eyes Wide Shut? Woo!
Cool.
Ooh.
I didn't watch it. No, maybe I would like it. I hear it's... what I hear about
Don't
is
watch it with your kids.
what I hear is that it's boring, is the thing I heard most about it. So, I don't know. That's from, like, Kubrick fans.
The Stanley was the real hotel. Okay, gotcha.
Oh. Okay, so...
Gotcha.
We did a little Atlas order.
And there will be an unboxing. You should still watch it, despite us, spoiling everything.
Yeah, I do have an unboxing coming for these. But, yeah, this is one of the Toyo steel boxes. It has got
cat fur all over
cat
it.
furs on it. Yeah, so Audrey saw this. She's like, I want one of these. And I had seen the Toyo steel boxes that Esterbrook had.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. And so I got her this little toolbox in, what's the color we got?
I don't remember the name of the colors.
This only comes in a few, this actually comes in a bunch of colors.
Sold out.
It's sold out. Good thing I got it in.
Good
It's called
thing.
Live Coral.
I thought I was going to say coral, but I didn't remember the live coral. I'm glad it's not dead coral.
Yeah. Do I own anything without cat hair on it?
No, not really.
I have a couple of backpacks that won't pick up cat hair, but
Okay.
there's like a few things that probably don't. But some things will. It's like static is what will make it stick to these.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is like a steel toolbox, and it reminds me of my dad's old like Stanley toolbox.
Yeah.
I mean, his was bigger and stuff, but, like big
sure.
green beefy toolbox. Just one like big piece of steel essentially.
Exactly. So there's no harsh edges because it's all folded one piece metal thing.
Well, you just take a big sheet of steel and you go wham, and you make a box out of it essentially. So it doesn't have any like edges to catch on or anything. That's pretty cool. It's got little feet, and it's got this very impressive lever here to open it and close it. You can lock it if you want to.
Oh, fine.
Stays open.
You should
halfway.
put something in it so they can sort of get a idea of what the size. Yeah.
So it's a little over a foot long. It's pretty big. What do you keep in yours, Christine? I want to know what you put in it. Because I don't know what Audrey's going to put in it. Probably nib stuff of some
nib
kind.
Things is what I was going to put in it. So I think it's a really nice size for the nib things that I would use.
Can't quite put a troublemaker box in there.
And tall, yeah.
A little too tall. But I mean, this is a good sized thing.
Yeah. It's 38.
$38.
So what do you think of the pricing?
I hit enter and it didn't send the thing again. It's so annoying. Have that in blue. Cool. Yeah, it comes in a bunch of different colors. So like this is the blue one.
I like the blue one too.
The blue one's good.
And the red, of course, that's the classic toolbox Stanley.
Really? No, green. Green is the Stanley color.
Well, that's the red one then. Who does the red one?
Because
that's the one I think of.
Who does do
toolbox, the red one.
Who does do the big red ones? Oh, somebody. There's a black. There's a brown. The brown,
sort of like a mauve-y, sort of chocolatey.
The brown is mauve, and then live coral.
Yeah.
Boxes, the beans. I agree. I think it's pretty cool. I like that it stays open like this. I think that's neat.
So yeah, it doesn't fold all the way back and
like
just
flop over.
Yeah, make a lot of noise.
That's because that's the way the hinge is done. So
I think Drum Ghouls does have them.
Yeah, Drum Ghouls just got them too. They got them like this week or something. I'd already ordered this when Drum Ghouls had them, but yeah, they're starting to get around a little bit. I think Flax had them at San Francisco was the first time I saw them.
Okay.
But yeah, this is a pretty quality thing right here. Craftsman? Probably Craftsman.
I was going to say Craftsman, but I was like, I don't know. I didn't remember if they had that many tools, because I always think of them as like...
Craftsman is mostly tools.
Oh, I was thinking like...
And tractors. But
tractors. I was thinking of lawnmowers.
Yeah, Craftsman used to be the best tools. Or...
Not the best, but...
Stanley? Whichever one you got at Sears. I want to say that was Craftsman.
That's Craftsman. Yeah.
Used to get those.
I want to say my dad got a lot of Craftsman things.
Yeah, we did too. And then I also got this one. Put all the extraneous tools you might need, like soft jaw pliers, higher mag loop, extremely thin jaw. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Exactly. That's what things like that I plan to put in mine as well.
Like the box, we use a section tray. I think it's actually so inside I think it needs some sections or something, or like a bunch of little box. Snap-on is also red. A lot of red ones out there.
Okay.
I got this little one, which is a little bit cheaper. Not much. It's like, I don't know. Well, that's 38. This is like 22 or something.
So I'm shocked it's as small as it is based on the pricing. It's not as different. I mean, at 38, and that's a lot bigger, a lot more parts. Yeah. Whereas this is a lot smaller. I would expect to be like
I think this
$15
is actually
or something.
thicker steel.
Oh, that could be.
but
Yeah.
I don't know how much that has to do with it. But it feels, I mean, this feels a little bit thicker.
Okay.
I don't know, but like, yeah, it's just like kind of a small box.
And yeah, you can put pens in there.
It's perfectly sized for a
Yeah.
Safari. So Craftsman are not the best tools. They're very good and had excellent warranty.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember them being really good. Like if they ever broke, you could take them back
Right.
or something like that. It's been a long time.
Mhm.
MoMA Design Store has a bright orange one. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, bright orange, eh? Well. So yeah, this one doesn't come in nearly as many flavors, unfortunately.
Oh, it doesn't.
It only comes in like 3. So there's blue, military green, which really looks kind of gray
Looks
to
gray
me,
there, yeah.
and then black. But blue, I think, is clearly the best color of these. And this is kind of like a metallic blue instead
Does
of
the
the
Kaweco fit the other way?
The answer is I don't know. I think I just put my Kaweco in my to be cleaned box. Let me see.
I have one somewhere.
There it is. Oh, not quite. Not
close. Yeah, just other small pens.
Oh, so close on the little spoke.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I have any pens that will actually fit. Oh, that's where these are.
Oh.
I've been looking for those pieces. Yeah. That's a weird non-standard converter, actually.
Yeah.
I don't have a standard one. Oh, how about a syringe?
Chris heard that the Trusco steel boxes on Amazon are made by the same company and they run a bit less expensive, but not all the great colors. I've seen the Trusco. I know what she's talking about, because when I was looking up these, it came up as a suggestion on Amazon. Or when I was looking up the Toyo, as like, here, what about this?
I don't have anything. Those are bigger. I don't have anything like that. Just a Lilliput? Oh. Lilliput might actually be too long, too. I don't have one of those handy, though.
I don't have one on me.
But yeah, this is a cute little box. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. The reason I got the little one is because Carrie over at Kenro and Esterbrook has one of these in the small size. And he keeps like his nib adjustment stuff in it, just kind of like as a to-go little thing. And I was like, oh, that's a really nice little box. So I don't know what to put it in exactly, but something's going to go in here for sure. So I don't know yet, but something. Yeah, maybe I'll put some of my cleaning stuff, O-rings and converters and syringes. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. I have too many converters, but like my little Shone cleaning tools and stuff like that might go in it. I don't know. I haven't decided. And they are nicely stackable. They have little dents, and little feet will go in the dents. So you could get a bunch of them and stack them up. So I don't know. But a black Trusco from Amazon for Christmas, because the 8-inch size perfectly holds ink vent. Oh, interesting. Oh.
Okay.
Larger toolboxes do have customized session dividers. Pro tip: Toyo is the premium version. Trusco is exactly the same, made by Toyo for Trusco, with Trusco branding at half the price. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I'll have to check those out at some point. Yeah, I like these. I think these are pretty nice. Very, very dense little box, and it also stays open.
What's the premium
It might just be like better painted, or it might have like better fit and finish. Maybe it's got like a thicker steel. I mean,
I'm curious. We'll have to buy one just to see.
Yeah, just kind of see what they're like.
To see if.
Yeah, let me write that down. Trusco. How do you spell it? Trusco.
Yep. Peggy, yes, we will see you in Atlanta in a couple weeks. It's coming before you know it.
How do you store your extra nibs? Oh, that's a good question for the crowd. I store my extra nibs in what do you call them? The sample vials. Like ink sample vials. And then I'll label the vials, and I keep them in like a ink sample vial rack. If I only had like 12, when I only had like 12 or so, I would just put them in a drawer. I was not precious with them or careful. I just kind of put them in a drawer, and it was okay. Yeah,
at FC we use all of the ones, the nibs that are just individual nibs that we send out. We use 5mm microcentrifuge tubes, and they're basically the same size as Falcon tubes. If you're in science, everyone knows a BD Falcon tube, but there's so many stands that you can buy that fit that 5mm or 15mm tube. So yeah, that's another thing you can do if you have maybe a big nib. I don't know if a number 8 would fit in there, but if you have number 5 or number 6 and any of those normal ones, the 5mm microcentury shoes.
I think the 8s would fit in there too.
You think it would? I mean, I would think so, but
yeah. Yeah. I have some of those actually. I do have some handy.
Yeah.
If I have any nibs left.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, that's the
Like
black version. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a black one. You can get them in clear and probably
That's
some
the
other
most
colors
common.
too. But they're nice because the tip won't actually go to the bottom because the flare will actually catch here. So the tip will actually never hit the bottom. So I put them in like that, and I'll throw a little bit of like a little something to stuff in the top just to like keep it from rattling when I ship them. But otherwise, like this is pretty pretty sturdy.
And if you get the clear ones, you can just use a Sharpie.
And you can see what's in them.
And you can see.
Yeah. I forget why I got the black ones. I don't. Maybe they are the only ones that are available.
Yeah, for a time there were a lot of black ones available, and they were cheaper, but I don't think so anymore.
Yeah, probably not. Raven the Light's gonna be in there as well. All right, we're gonna have quite the party at Atlanta. So.
And Becky will be there. Very exciting.
That is cool. I know some sell their wooden stamps in that small box. Oh. Interesting. I have too many stamps for that.
You do.
But yeah.
Are we missing out on anything we need to talk about before we can also talk about stickers?
Huh. Oh, yeah, we got a couple other things.
Okay.
I know I have the other piece for this. I had to deep clean this. This Nex nib and feed and converter because it got fuzzy. And so I've got the...
Nobody talks about those.
The Nex?
Yeah, nobody talks about
You never
those.
hear about the Nex. They still make them.
Do they? I was assuming they just didn't.
Sometimes they even do special edition colors and stuff. So this is the Nex Plus, I want to say they call this one with the metal clip and such. But the Nex
there's plastic.
is a triangle down here. It's circular up here. It's got the kind of like tripod section. Same nibs as all the rest. It's kind of a rubbery section, which is nice, and it hasn't degraded. I was a little worried about the rubber like melting or whatever or peeling off, but even my very first one, which was the yellow one, you got me ages ago.
So long ago.
Still totally fine. But yeah, it's very comfortable to hold. Yeah, you never really hear anything about the Nex, which is too bad. It's a nice pen. But yeah, so I had to deep clean this one. So
Raven Light says their first pen show will be they're afraid to be overwhelmed.
I think you'll be okay in Atlanta.
It's not too.
But yeah, if you get overwhelmed, just like go next door to the Waffle House and have a coffee and chill out.
Yep, it's nice because there's a few things that's walkable and nearby. There's McDonald's, there's a Waffle House, there's a CVS across the street, there's a Publix grocery store.
I really hope the pizza place is open again.
Oh, I can look it up to see if it's still there.
I mean, it was there last time. It's like a water main issue or something.
I mean, it's still.
Still been a year, it's true.
It's been a year.
What was it called?
I'm trying to remember. It's something starts with a P. It starts with a P.
For sure. Yeah. So, you guys going to DC? Yep. It would be weird if we missed the DC show. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, I got a couple of things that I can show real quick.
What part of Atlanta do you think that's in?
I don't know, man. No, it's not Pizza Hut. No, it's like a pizza and brewery type place. I don't know. Let me see.
Hold on. It is
pen show.
Northwest. I found the
hotel info. Pizza. Powers Ferry Road.
It is Porter Brewery Pizza. It is still in. Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Good. Peter Pan. Oh yeah, no, it's not Peter Pan's. Although I have heard of that.
Now I want to order pizza.
We're gonna have pizza. So I got this little thing from Smaruti Pens.
Smaruti?
Yep. Who is at the Arkansas Pen Show, which is going on. We didn't even say it's going on this weekend.
Oh,
so
yeah. We probably should have mentioned that.
Yeah, you can find them at the Arkansas Pen Show right now. They're also going to be. Are they going to be in Atlanta? I can't remember if they're doing Atlanta or not.
They went last year. Because that's where we met them.
Yeah. Oh, orders be fulfilled on March 26th, off to the Arkansas Pin Show. So I got this package that I just did a little unboxing for. So, watch that when it comes out. But I'll show you now anyway, because why not? This is a little notebook that Aquila, it said, where is it? It definitely had there it is. The Evoke notebooks by Smrooty. These are 100 sheets of Tomoe River. It's the new Sanzen Tomoe River. And she cuts the paper and does the binding and all that. I think she has the covers made for her, but it's like a real thick cardstock sort of thing. But it feels like the printing on the outside feels like, I don't know, PVD or something.
Yeah.
Like it feels kind of like water resistant and plasticky a bit. But gorgeous colors on these things, and there are several designs. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. So a bunch of
we
Evokes
talked about
like
these
this.
last week. Yeah.
Did we?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's
anyway.
the one that I like the most.
Okay.
That cover.
Well, I totally forgot about that. So, behind the times on TR, do we like the new Sanzen paper? I think it's pretty good. I like it. I think it's not quite the same as the old. It's a little. It feels a little thicker to me, and it does a little different stuff with the colors. It's more like what Midori does to colors than what old Tomoyo used to do with colors. So it's a little bit different. It's interesting.
Because I remember you tested that with the
Yorimiku
Sailor
inks.
Numeriku. Yeah. Yorimiku.
And weirdly, they looked like they did on Midori and not like
Yeah.
TR. So not quite as much sheen, I don't think. And sometimes they do like a little bit of a strange thing with the color, but I think it's good. Stockpile the old stuff and mostly use Kukuyo. Yeah, Kukuyo is really good. I like your Kukuyo paper a lot. So, so anyway, got one of those. It feels great, looks great. Really like it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like flimsy.
No.
So that's the thing about when I saw 100 sheets of it, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be like nothing in the notebook. But no, it's thicker than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, I mean it's not like it's that thick. Like it's still a pretty thin paper, but not quite as thin as paper thin as old Tomoe River. Yeah. Which actually was one of the things I didn't love about the old TR is that it's just kind of too thin, and if you look at it sideways, it crinkles immediately.
Yeah.
But this is good stuff. I dig it. So, and it came wrapped up super nicely.
Did it?
And you saw it actually. It was wrapped up in that white paper that I use for packing stuff. Yeah. I actually asked Aquila if she just wrapped that like that for me or if that's usual. And she's like, oh no, I wrap all the orders like that.
Well, there you go.
So
good to know.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I got a couple of inks recently.
Yep, you did.
From our friend Eric over at Amarillo. TR be Testarossa. Oh, interesting. I don't think I ever saw anybody abbreviate Testarossa as TR. The Ferraris. Ferrari. Get out one of those great sticker sheets as well. Yeah. Eric's got great stickers.
Lots of merch.
So many stickery merches here.
Yeah.
So he did a couple of ink. Well, actually, he did 3 inks with Pannonia. Y'all know I love a Pannonia. Yeah. And so he sent me 2 of them. He sent me the blue, which for some reason doesn't have a dot, and the yellow, which totally does have a dot. So maybe it'd be a great place to order a gift because everything's packaged so nicely. Yeah, actually, that's the first time I've ever gotten anything from them in the mail. I've always just bought stuff at the shows.
Aquila is super fun.
Yeah, Aquila's great. I don't know. Did somebody say that, or did you just?
That was Sugar Turtle Tom.
Oh, Aquila's super fun. Yeah, so is Normal. Shout out to Normal. Yep. As a teenager, you're a Ferrari history buff. Nice. It's like some day orders shipped out of Atlas Stationery to the Delta Pen. Oh yeah, it does ship out pretty quick for sure.
Tom wants to know how your plotter's doing.
Plotter's doing great, actually. I'll take a look at that in just a sec. I want to finish this first, but so this is what the blue looks like, which is a nice bright blue. It's actually a little bit darker in person.
It is. It's a little. I was just gonna say it's a little bit darker in person.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's a little reflective or something. More like that.
Do you want down those cracks? No.
Yes. Wrote a note in your order in blue and made you wish you'd gotten it. Yeah, I know, right? I also really want to get the Rosa Mexicano. I think that looks really good too. Did I pull that up? I did.
Look at you.
I know. So this is the one I don't have, but now I got to order something from them so I can throw that in as well. Because this is a really good I'd call that fuchsia. I think.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good looking fuchsia.
Yeah, that one's a fuchsia.
Very, very bold.
Yeah.
Which I dig.
Totally readable.
Yeah. And did I throw a link in there for? Not yet. copy.
That's
Paste.
a very Cuphead sort of design there.
You know what
a
it is?
little bit.
It's got that kind of jaunty
Yeah.
noodle arms sort of look. So there's Azul Frida, and the other one is called Antiguo. Antigo? I'm gonna say Antigo, which is a really bright yellow. I am a little on the fence about this one. I got to put it in a pen before I make a real decision.
It is a little bit darker in person as well.
Yeah, and actually on his photos, like from a pen, it looks like it might concentrate it down a little bit more.
Yeah.
And sometimes that'll happen with these sorts of inks that are light like this. You can sort of concentrate them down if you use a fine nib or something like that.
Or if I let it sit for a couple days, just darkens up.
Maybe, yeah. But also his product shots are really good.
Oh, sure.
Like that's very artsy and cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty neat. There's the 3 colors together. I dig it.
Yep.
Ugh.
Eric's always nice.
Yeah, Eric's really nice. Does good work. Has cool stuff.
Does he still have those little trays? I really like those little trays.
Like these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like these too. I'm a big fan of these. These are from Blue Star Crafts, which is handmade down in Mexico.
Yeah.
So, Antigua. What did I say? Antigua? I didn't have the on in there. Antiguo. Sorry, all Spanish speakers. I'm not that good at it. Yeah, these are great from Blue Star Crafts. I like the little denims in there.
Yeah.
I think these are really fun. I've had these for, I don't know, a year or two. And they live up here and hold my pens.
They've been there forever.
And there's my little one with my USB stick and my dongle.
Yeah.
Comes with a 3-piece set.
Yeah. I
like those a lot. So yeah, you can find those there at Amarillo, which is not Amarillo like the city.
Not Amarillo?
Not Amarillo.
Oh. You have the Crazy Allen stuff somewhere.
Oh, I do have Crazy Allen stuff. Yeah, we can totally talk about our haul from Crazy Allen's. So we went to an event at Crazy Allen's last week.
Yep.
On Saturday. Had the toolbox from Blue Star. A toolbox. Oh yeah. They do have some really cool stuff. Like they have boxes and stuff there.
Oh.
Let me just. I was kind of drooling over one of these a little bit on the stream. So there's several different kinds of boxes and such. The one I was looking at was like this briefcase situation.
Wow.
How cool is that? This is the one I was looking at. Is this A5 notepad holder, which I want to be bigger. Let me make it bigger, like this. So this will screw down to hold whatever paper you want. It could be a pad. It could just be like loose sheets.
Would you like download that?
With these wing nuts. And it's got a brass handle on the top, and it's got a drawer underneath. Yeah. Nice.
Sold out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I haven't bought it yet. Yeah. $68 seems pretty low for this as well, honestly, since it's like a handmade wooden thing with a bunch of pieces and whatnot. But I like this little drawer. It's got little magnets to hold the bottom on.
And a little spot to hold your pen at the top as well.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, good call. Yeah. Oh, and also you can put a pen here. So, yeah.
If it's a small one. Yeah.
How cool is that? Yeah. Like, this is a very cool thing. I don't really know how this top works, because it looks like it has a little, a piece of wood there, too.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's got a hinge.
That's where the hinge...
I bet it's got a hinge.
It has to have a thing for the paper, so it's just where that sits on top of that there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, it seems
shelf.
It's got a little angle to it, too, like a writing desk does. I don't know. I like this a lot. I think it's cool. I like it. 10 mil sample vial kit from Blue Star. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. They make like little vials and stuff. It's neat. So anyway, we went to Crazy Allen's for a little event. They had Deb Kinney out there grinding stuff.
And the Crazy Allen.
The Crazy Allen.
Oh. Being just as crazy as ever. He sees me, he's like, it's been so long. And I'm like, Alan, I saw you 2 weeks ago in Baltimore. And he's like,
it's been so long.
Yeah.
This is Crazy Allen, in case you don't know him. Somebody scribbled all over this one. I don't know
who did that.
They said if I get a little nail polish remover, I can just take that right off. So, but yeah, he was there signing buttons. They made these magnet buttons. $4, I guess what I paid for it. I was like, I didn't even look at the price.
You're like, I'm taking one
I'll
of
have
those.
one of these, yeah. There's also a really good one of him like playing baseball in like a baseball uniform. Like, that's pretty dope too. So
I'm surprised you didn't get that one too.
Well, I don't have that much magnetic stuff.
That's true, we don't.
So of course, since I was there, I had to find some things. Like this is like half the reason I went, actually.
The Peeps Washi.
Peeps Washi by... does it say who did it? Girl of All Work, I think is the name.
Accessories.
Yeah, $3.75. Not bad for a roll of nice washi.
Mm-hmm.
Got some Peeps bunnies there. And Michelle had...
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I somehow called her Stephanie all last weekend. I don't know why. But Michelle, who's one of the new owners, was like, hey, by the way, I know you love seasonal washi. We've got Peeps ones back there. And I'm like, yes.
Yep.
So I was like, so I kind of came back just to get this. But mission accomplished. I did get it. Haven't had a chance to use it, but I will. It's got a metal box. It's true, I did. I guess I can put it in there.
Jeremy still hasn't seen Crazy Allen since the new ownership. If you went there before, you'll find it very different now.
Yeah, it is. And actually, Alan says he likes it better now too.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's like,
nice.
oh yeah, it's really great now. Like they really they rearranged it and opened it and kind of like cleaned it up a bit. And it's, Audrey saw. Which one did you see first?
I want to say I saw the pig.
I think so too.
First.
So Audrey saw this. She's like, look at that pig, and so it was like, well, we should just get that. And then I noticed that they were 75 cents.
And you're like, I'm going to buy most of them.
And then I noticed there's also a nice cat and also a very nice frog. Yeah. And so I'm like, 75 cents.
I'm surprised we didn't get the elephant. Why don't we get the elephant?
I don't know. Maybe I picked it up and then got distracted and put it down.
That's possible. Yeah.
They'll have more. But yeah, this is Sugar Turtle style green nail. Actually, that was for like St. Patrick's Day. Also, I messed it up. Look at all my...
Oh, how dare you.
I know. Audrey was trying to decide what green to put on. I'm like, I don't know. I'll try this one out. I do.
My toes are also that color.
Yeah.
Because he put that on to show me what it was going to look like.
It was my defense against pinching.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, look how cute these are. This is like a to-do list type of thing.
It's cute.
I kind of love that. In fact, I'll make a little to-do list for going shopping later. Let's see how these work. I actually haven't written on one yet. Let's see, does this open up or anything?
Audrey needs red vines for the weekend.
Oh yeah, we gotta get some red vines. So, red vines works great with the food. Works great with the ballpoint. We need some Scraggle food. How'd that do with that? With a fountain pen? Did pretty okay with a fountain pen. A little bit of bleeding there, but actually not bad for these kinds of notes. I've seen worse. Yeah, not bad. Scraggle food. What else do we need to get? I need some drain cleaner.
Wow, exciting stuff.
I know. Look, I live to have exciting things like that.
Cat treats. We do actually. Mr. Nose is out of Temptations and Greenies.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll try it. We'll do that. They still carry used pens at all? I don't think they... Well, no, actually they do have some.
Some, but I'm not sure if there were ones that they sort of inherited from Alan. I'm not sure what the deal is.
They don't have as many as Alan did, but they do have some still.
Sugar Turtle Tom should make green nails his signature.
Do it.
That was a bang outside.
UPS truck is here.
Oh.
You expecting anything?
I mean, if they're doing Amazon stuff, I had something that I thought might come by Amazon.
I don't think I've ever had that happen.
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure then.
They brought us our Crocs. Oh, Audrey's got a show. It's Crocs time.
People are gonna be like, what the heck? So
we're not gonna show feet. That's a whole different stream.
I was a big not fan of Crocs
hater.
And for many years. I've been a hater for many years. And then they had this sale, and I was like, okay, I got a pair. And I'm like, wait, I sort of want a pair to like wear out, which I am shocked by. And then they had a sale that was a 2 for $50, and these were on there. So I hated Crocs, and I also don't like McDonald's, but I got these shoes. Look at those. Are they not the most hideous but awesome things ever? They're regularly like $80. I got them for $25, and I'm like, I don't care. They're birdies. Or is it birdie? What's the name of that thing?
I don't remember.
I don't remember the name. If somebody knows the McDonald's, the one with the little, yeah. So these are the little goggles she wears. This is an Egg McMuffin. Like, it's ridiculous. They're
There's,
so
feathers.
stupid. They're so stupid, and I wear them.
You have this very good Egg McMuffin though. Like that's just kind of funny. And
Eh.
here's another thing about Audrey. She hasn't been to a McDonald's in literal years and years and years. So long. I don't.
And if I'm gonna have one of those guys, it's gonna be Grimace. And these are not Grimace. But if they had these for Grimace, yeah.
You're in the same camp. Hate them for the longest time, and they're now your house shoes. And those
They're
McDonald's
house
ones
shoes.
are awesome. Yeah, delightfully hideous. Agreed. Also, I got
not worn them in
these.
public or anything, but you all get to see them.
Yeah, I've got a pair. I've got a couple pairs actually now that I wear around the house. One of them are. Two of them now are the mellow slides. They're like recovery slides.
There are Grimace ones? Wow. I wish I would have.
But the mellow recovery ones are
Those are
extreme. They're so comfortable on my old broken feet. Like, I mean, the ones that are closed-toed don't have holes, and so they're kind of sweaty in the summer. And so I got the slides ones, and they're ridiculously comfortable. So I got some of those, and I had to get these because
they're at the hot sauce.
Well, the hot sauce I already had, but yeah, it came with that. I think these are not bad. I mean, Crocs are not the best looking shoes, but I mean, they're kind of goofy looking, but they're pretty comfy. And these are pretty comfortable. Let me tell you what, if you want to get the real comfortable ones for around the house, get the mellows. For out in the streets or whatever, if you're going to go out in the streets, you got to get these ridiculous looking things.
They're not like ridiculous as mines.
No, they're not that ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're just kind of like weird looking.
Oh my gosh, yes. Those are the ones that Mike likes, yeah.
The Echo Clog, I have this one. But the inside of these is like a whole different material. So the outside is like the regular, like kind of foamy stuff. The one on the interior though is like it's extra squishy and nice. Like it just feels kind of awesome.
Yeah, they're squishy. It's a different texture than the regular Crocs.
And so when I got these, I was like, oh, these are hard. And she's like, what are you talking about? So they feel like, and I'm like, put on my other ones. She's like, oh, these are all different. So anyway, these are pretty great.
I have the fur line. Those are my initial ones that I got as my indoor shoes.
Yeah.
And the winter sort of slippers.
Yeah. Yeah. So like they're a weird looking shoe, but
all of these are not winning. They're not winning for the looks. But look, they're comfortable and they're sort of like they're ridiculous.
Yeah. And I also picked up one of these, a little Write in the Rain notepad. If you haven't heard of Write in the Rain somehow, these are basically like waterproof paper. I don't know what the paper is made of. It's got to have like some kind of a coating or something like that.
Maybe USA.
Feel durable, all-weather paper which sheds water, sweat, and mud to allow for writing.
I didn't realize they were recyclable. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just paper.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's, Disneyland has exclusive Crocs for all their rides.
Not shocked. Can you only get them at Disneyland though?
Probably. They look like bike helmets? Yeah, that makes sense.
Eh.
Yeah. Oh, the Echo ones? Yeah, probably so. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. They also have a shoe version of these things, which is extra weird. I kind of want them if they ever go on sale.
They look like something Kanye West would have come out or wear.
Oh, don't ruin them for me.
I'm just saying.
Don't ruin them. But they've got like a neoprene interior and they've got the squishy thing, so like a shoe and not a sandal. Anyway, but they're not good looking. Field notes are Yupo paper. I don't know what that is. Charms are fun. They have they have ink bottles and stuff you can get. We did get a bunch of random. They call them gibbets.
Gibbets, yeah.
A bunch of random gibbets. Oh, you want to grab? I don't know where mine are.
Mine are on my shoes.
I got a Lisa Frank set, which I'm probably gonna put on something. So, did you find them? Nice. We'll look at those in here in a little bit. Let me finish what we're doing. It's an art paper. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, the majestic nose is back.
He's made it so far. Good job. Good
job, nose.
So anyway,
long way around.
My dad really likes Write in the Rain, and he saw one of my, I guess it was one of my second takes, and he was looking at those. He just like.
He's like, how about I get in here?
And so he was like, oh yeah, I got those inner gels, and they write on the Write in the Rain really well. I'm like, oh, weird. I didn't think they would.
I would not expect that. Yeah.
And so I got some just to test out because I got my dad into fountain pens and other like decent pens now. And so I was trying out a bunch of stuff, and some stuff works really well on them. Okay. And some stuff smears right off. So like Jelly Roll never really wanted to dry.
Okay, bye nose.
The Retro Rollerball didn't want to. Predictably, this ballpoint, the Jetstream did just fine.
Wait, give me the treats out. I'll give him a couple treats. Hey nose.
The Intergel Permanent Gel dried really quickly and worked well. The regular Intergel was good. The pencil actually feels really good. So I was impressed by the pencil. And the Pilot Friction worked really well. So that was pretty cool. And the Mark-On worked well as well. That's a really quick dry gel from Zebra that you can like highlight over.
He said no.
He said no. He says no to him a lot.
Scraggles ate it instead.
But then like the Pentel Hybrid, which is like somewhere in between gel and ballpoint, just didn't want to work at all. It like railroaded. Like you can see where the ball was. The Pentel Tradio, which is liquid ink, didn't work. I didn't expect it to.
Yeah, that.
And then this one actually, I think it might have smeared a little bit, but a lot of that blue is actually from the Tradio. I was just going too quickly and I forgot to switch fingers. KFC Crocs apparently smelled like chicken. That's wild. Smell the McMuffin. See if it smells like a McMuffin.
I feel so stupid. Like I feel like you're just saying that just to see me look stupid to smell my Crocs. But also these are the first time I've worn them, so it's not like they smell bad.
No, don't smell the Crocs. Just smell the McMuffin charm. I guess you can smell the whole thing, but...
Do I have to... I almost scratched it to think that I had to scratch it.
It's a scratch and sniff.
I'm so stupid. These are stupid. Everything's stupid.
Wow.
It smells like plastic.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like anything.
Yeah.
For fountain pens, I don't think I'd use these for fountain pens.
No, it's gonna smear.
It'll never really sink in. You'll just get ink on your fingers forever. So, but I got to kind of test out new stuff. So anyway, Write in the Rain. You can find their stuff. It's really good if you have to write in the rain, essentially.
Yeah.
Mark-On is like super pen for lefties. Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah.
I bet it is.
Scrags and sniff. You're
well
really
done.
coming in with the scrags.
It really is. And
Fraggle Rock.
At best a second language. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it really is.
I also got some of this.
Begrudgingly.
I did. I was like, you know what? Fine. It's $7, which I'm like, I don't know, whatever. It comes in a cute little tin though. And we take a screenshot of Audrey smelling the shoes.
Aww.
I do have a space pen around somewhere. I think it's almost out of ink though. Yeah, this is Jacques Herbin or J. Herbin Pearl Noir, which I have historically hated. But I was like, why not? We'll give it a shot. The carts aren't as good as the bottled inks. That's interesting because these carts are not making me nearly as mad as the bottled ink has.
Oh, you already put it in, huh?
Yeah, I've got it in a pen. Actually, let's see if it writes today.
Okay.
There it is.
I'm trying to remember the things I wanted to have you get at the store. So I'm thinking of...
Yeah, it's still writing. So that might be a record for it.
Wow.
My official bottle of Pearl Noir was such trash that I've hated this ink for I don't know, like nigh on a decade actually. When like I don't hate it, but I'm like I'm not loving it. It's fine. It's graduated from garbage to yeah, okay, it's fine.
You're not
hating it.
You're not loving it. Is that theirs thing?
Yeah.
That's
right.
Good. That's totally meant to do that.
Yeah. Is it super wet? It's definitely not. It's definitely not. But my bottle was so dry that it would be a huge pain in the butt to get started literally every time, and then it would dry out and it wrote like pants. And I tried it again recently in this pen because I'm like, an Estabrook Esty is going to give it the best chance of survival. With this like spring-loaded like inner cap seal and stuff. These don't really seem to dry out. But that dried out constantly, and just every time I wrote with it, it wouldn't work. So this has been going for 3 days.
Wow.
3?
Okay, yeah.
I put it in Thursday morning. So Wednesday morning. So yeah, about 3 days almost. Okay. So it's going okay. It's going okay so far. But yeah, I mean it's a very basic black. It's not like a super dark black. It's fine. So far it's totally fine.
Well,
so that's my Pearl Noir update.
Okay.
Seems totally fine.
Okay. Well.
I got a couple of papers. This one is from Laconic Toyo or Equipment or something. I think it's Laconic is the brand. I'm not familiar with it. They just got it at Crazy Allen. She's like, I don't know. I thought this was really cool. She's like, actually, I thought you would really like this. It's like, well, you should have told me. I would have gotten some earlier. But it's the first time I saw it. It's a bad bottle of Pearl Noir. You should turf it. It's not representative. Yeah, I mean, it's tough when you get a bottle that's, it was brand new. It was just junk. So this is 100 days, and each day is half a page, and it's undated, which you can count out of 100, which is kind of fun. I thought this would be really neat. I haven't tried this out yet. I'll try it out, and I'll do a little video on it at some point. But the paper feels nice. It looks good. I like this. This graph is not too obtrusive. I think I'll be able to write on it just fine.
Sort of a nice ivory color.
Yeah, it's a nice. Yeah, it's slightly ivory. You can tell compared to a white. Yeah. But it seems nice. It's not like the toughest book or anything, but I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, style notebook from Laconic Equipment. I don't know.
So I mean, it's small and it's not.
Yeah, it's a thin little thing.
Yeah.
It's not gonna take up a lot of room.
Yeah.
It's not very expensive. What was it? $5.75.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. So I mean, $15 you got. Well, I guess you need like four of them for a full year ish, but.
Ruth!
Hey, Ruth! Thank you so much, Ruth.
For Scraggles and Nerves. Oh, she's sitting here right behind me, being all sad. Does she have a little? Yeah.
Oh, Scraggles.
She's
not shaking.
No, she's not shaking. She just wants to be near us. Can she have a little crust tonight? Just a little bit of crust.
And then lastly,
I had to get this because I was like, I'm going to write a letter. I still haven't done it, but it's only been a week. But I'm like, this is beautiful, and I want to have some.
Yeah, so Midori, and apparently they just got new seasonals in like this week.
So that's new too.
So
so they have more than the.
Yeah, like just now. It's fine. I mean, this stuff is great. So this is Midori letter paper, and they're doing it as a seasonal. This is $7 for. Does it say how many pages or anything? Not in English. It doesn't. I don't know. It's some number of pages. But the really cool thing about these, and I've got a couple of other like versions of this, like other pads or whatever, but it's got like. Letter writing stuff. You use crust for medicinal purposes.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
So it's got lines on this side, and you can see the design through it. But that design's not on this side. It's on the other side.
And it is beautiful.
It's
really nice looking.
This is beautiful paper. Yeah. And Midori paper is almost always great.
And there are envelopes you can get that have that design, but Mike's like, I make my own envelopes. We don't need that.
Well, part of the fun for me is making my own envelope. That gets me to write letters sometimes, actually.
Well, I'm just letting people know that that is an option if you do want to have identical.
Here. I don't remember where I have the other little pad. I've got it squirreled away somewhere. I don't know. It's squirreled away, but I'll find it. But yeah, it's really beautiful. I mean, it's not. The only thing is you can't write on both sides, and it doesn't have a ton of lines.
Yeah, so it's a nice little. I mean, it makes it where you don't feel a lot of pressure because it's just a little bit. If you make a few lines, that's gonna be fine.
It's true. Yeah, it's also nice if you maybe just use it just the outside, like the outside layer of a letter. Use it as the first page or the last or something. Yeah. I think it's really cool. That's true. I really like this. It was $7 over at Crazy Allen's.
But for really nice paper.
Yeah, they're doing this seasonally, so there should be, I guess, 4 different sets of designs.
I mean, they had other ones that were super pretty, too.
Yeah, I forget how many sets there are per season. There are at least 2 or 3 for this first one that I've seen. But they've got ones with gold foil on them. And
they had a blue version with blue flowers.
This one I think was the prettiest. I like it. That's gorgeous paper, man. Super pretty. So worth it just to have and look at and enjoy, but also write letters on it.
Somebody who gets that will be like, "That's some really nice paper."
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's a bunch of stuff. I have a few other things, but you'll have to wait for videos for those.
Yeah, it's about food time.
Yeah, it's about food time, and I am starving.
Oh, we have stickers if you wanted to show them.
Oh yeah, we can do stickers. The other thing is we've got stickers.
Yums. We have yums this week.
Yeah.
Usual same back time, same back channel.
What time do you want to do them?
We usually do it on Sundays at 4:00.
Yeah. Anna's doing her thing at 4:30 Central. 4:30 our time. So I don't know. You want to bump ours to 3:30?
Well, you have to ask the people. Will anyone show up? Because it's not the usual time.
I mean, I do want people to be able to see, because I know there are lots of people in our stuff who are also Anna patrons, and so I don't want to I don't want to
Bogart or
and
not
also
show up for us.
Also, I'd like to join that too.
Oh, okay.
And we do ours in about an hour. Let's do it at 3. Let's do it at 3:30. You want to do it at 3? 3:30. What do you think? You're the one that takes a nap right before. So.
I mean, I'd rather it be 3 than 3:30 is a little too weird.
3:30 is too weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember at 3:30. If
All right.
I were somebody to watch this.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it at 3 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
Just because, like,
Okay.
I want, you know, I don't like doing it at the same time as Anna's thing. I don't like. I'd rather, yeah, because I'd like to do Anna's thing too. It seems fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do 3, and then like also 3 is easy to remember.
We also have a special thing, an extra snack edition that we have to. We can.
Who's
tease.
Anna? Oh, Anna is Anna Reinert of the Well-Appointed Desk.
Well-Appointed Desk.
She has.
She's delightful.
Yeah, if you don't know Well-Appointed Desk, I need to send you over.
If
to
you know
Well-Appointed
a
Desk.
color ring or color desk, color everything, she is the one who makes those.
Yeah, so this is Anna's set. Or set. This I read set right there.
Yeah.
This is Anna's website, her blog. She does like all kinds of great stuff. Oh, so much link love on there.
Yeah.
She has like great ink reviews and paper stuff and pen stuff, all the kind of stuff that
I
you
want
like
that
here
pen
as well.
that she just showed at the bottom there. Keep going.
She does have the pink hair at pen shows.
Yeah.
This one?
Keep going. That one?
That is real cute.
Look at, I want that.
Yeah.
I looked on the site, they didn't have it in stock, so.
Yeah. One of our lovely mods is also a writer for her.
Yep.
So Laura does. There's a bunch of them actually. Look at all of them. So Laura does a bunch of writing for them.
Yeah, and she has been on the Pen Addict podcast as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. She's like kind of the third host of the Pen Addict.
Yeah.
She's wonderful, and she has a Patreon, I should say. Actually, does it have a thing up here? Does it have a thing here? Where do you find her? She doesn't have a link for her Patreon. Anna, we gotta.
So you also can find the Pen Show schedule at the top.
Oh.
So this shows not just the U.S., but
all of them.
All of them. So if you want to know when a show is, definitely stop there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, go there. She's got such good stuff here as well. Like there are guides for all kinds of things, like refill guides. If you want to know what refills fit in what kinds of pens and things like that, she's got lists of things that fit in other pens. And also Anna is delightful, and I like to. She's got a great shop.
Yeah,
I mean, this is where I get my color rings. Of all sizes.
Yeah, probably a lot of people get them from a store when they're buying other things, but you can't just get them straight from her.
Yep, Anna makes those.
Rubber stamps.
Oh, she is sick.
Stamps.
I don't know if she's postponing. I think I just got a thing saying she was doing it, but I don't know. I mean, if she postpones, she postpones, but I want to leave room for it anyway. We'll plan around it in any case. And her husband Bob has a print shop with like letterpress and all that stuff.
Bob's fun too.
She's got great stamps of all kinds. Audrey's stamp for her Franklin Christoph is from Anna.
If you've ever gotten a Sig Nib, that is a stamp from Anna.
If you've gotten packages from me, there's probably at least one Anna stamp on there. I use she's got a Keep the Post Office Public one, or at least she used to. I use the coasters constantly. These things last forever. Yeah. There's a Keep the Post Office Public. That's one I throw on all my boxes at least. So anyway, she's got great stuff. I like Anna a lot. Go see her blog. Join her Patreon if you want to support another great maker. So she does those. All right. What was I gonna say? I guess that's it. Oh Sticky. Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, that's right. Sticky. Probably next week we will do this big box of Japanese snacks. Inky Rocks sent us a whole box of Japanese snacks. She focused, like she said, she went hard on stick style snacks. So Pockies, not Pockies, things of that kind of nature. Yep. So
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too. But it's too much stuff, frankly, to mix in with a regular.
Yeah, we've had a couple things that we've had and we'll tack on, but there's too many. Yeah, two different ones.
This is a box of them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So a lot of that. She wrote in a note. She's like, I've been collecting stuff to send you, but then I got stressed and I decided to eat a lot of it. So she had to find more.
Totally
I'm like,
get it.
I get it. If I see a box of Pocky sitting around and I'm like, I want some Pocky, I'm gonna eat that Pocky. So yeah, really fun. So we'll do that probably next week or something like that. Yeah. Inky Rocks, if you're not familiar, has a great YouTube channel. Go and find her. Somebody will put a link in the chat here. But
we met her last year at San Francisco.
This year, I guess it was technically last year. Sorry, I do school calendars
like everyone else. Yes, we know.
When's the next Yums? Next Yums is this Sunday. And I think it's Ukraine snacks.
Is it?
I think it's Ukraine snacks.
Good.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna do it a little bit early, try to make room for Anna's thing because I want to go to it. So there's that. Oh yeah, we're gonna show the little gibbets.
Oh man, there's so many things we
I
gotta
know.
eat.
I know. This is my little pack of gibbets. We're gonna do it real quick, just for fun. So these are little things you put in the holes in Crocs. So the first one that I opened up was this. I'm like, look at these
That's
Lisa
ridiculous.
Franks.
Ridiculous. I love it.
It's pretty intense.
So neon.
It's pretty intense.
Which one's your favorite out of all those?
Which one do you think is my favorite out of these?
I mean, I'm probably gonna be wrong, but I was gonna say the dolphin.
Dolphin is my clear favorite.
Oh, well, okay, good.
No, that is my clear favorite. I love that dolphin. Also, if you think that's not going on my shoes, you are horribly wrong.
You're not gonna you're gonna put a neon rainbow unicorn on your Crocs?
Absolutely.
Oh,
try and stop me. I mean, this tiger is very good. This is so big. Like it's like fist sized.
So look, my feet are smaller, but look how much space that is going to take on the shoe.
You're gonna put it right there, right?
That's yours. You're not going to put it.
Well,
no.
I don't know. I mean, look, I'll share. I think you sugar turtle. Look, if Tom made gibbets, I'd be in.
Yes. Tom makes some gibbets.
Crocs. You got this very nice surfboard. This was, by the way, like $5 for a random.
They're mystery packs. So yeah, we don't care. It's just funny to see because it's so much cheaper to get the random packs than it is buy these.
A money bag.
Room. I don't know.
I got a tee. Hey Tom, do you wear Crocs?
Tom. Tea for Tom.
Sugar turtle, do you have some Crocs, bud? Let me know in the chat.
Well, don't get some. 2 for $50.
You don't? Oh, well, get yourself some Crocs and let me know.
Tom says that he is too stylish to be wearing Crocs.
Oh, I bet Panos has Crocs. He's a doctor.
Yeah, I mean, you can't though because he has to have a certain type. You can't have those holes in them.
Well, for like just walking around the joint. I don't know. He probably has some. Well, he's not a hospitalist anymore, so maybe he doesn't.
Yeah.
But anyway, they gave me a tea, and I don't have any teas, so I don't know. They also gave us not all that too stylish.
Well, then
look,
2 for $20 or $25. Go get one.
Looks like it does, and it's like this is a metal. This is very nice. This is very nice. You can hear it. You hear it's like a coin.
Yeah. It does look like a cufflink. It does.
And then we each got this one because we both got sets.
Yeah, we both got a set.
And this is a Kenora. I think it's Kenora.
Or is it a Renora? So
no.
Mike messed me up. I said it the right way, and then he messed.
It's Kenora because it's for Kwanzaa.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't. We'll have to find somebody to give that one to. I don't know. I think it seems like appropriative or something. No, it's a Kenora.
Yeah, it's actually a Kenora for like Kwanzaa.
Yeah, I had to look it up.
And speaking of not appropriate, is the next one. Eggplant.
I mean, look, it's an aubergine. Who doesn't like it? Who doesn't like a delicious vegetable?
Sure.
You can make a lasagna.
Thought it was a ranking of pens. Nice. Yep, that totally could be. Yeah.
Kenara. Oh, it's so close. Kenara. Well, I was pretty close. It's a thing I'd only just heard of. It's not it's not something I know much about. So
I have a lot of them, but they're on the other pair of shoes. They're much more normal than this pair, so that's why I wore these on.
It's true. It's much more normal.
Gotta have the peach now. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's fun.
We live right next to Crocs outlet store. So at the Tanger, so we'll have to see if there's anything fun over there.
All right. Lastly, all right, so we're going to do stickers.
Bye, everyone. We know you're going to leave for Sticky.
We're going to do stickers now. We'll see y'all later.
Hit that like before you leave.
Yeah, hit that like button. We got 21 likes. That's so many likes right now.
That is
Actually, we've gained 2 people since I said stickers.
Oh, now they're out. They're like, nope.
I know, right?
Stickers?
For those of you who are like, boo stickers, that's fine. You can take off. We will see y'all next time, or we'll see you on Sunday.
This one has stamps. They heard me, and I was like, where the stamps have been? They brought them back.
And me going, I wish I could get more stamps. Living Room Outdoor Store too. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Desktop. Look at this awesome. They like fancied up the envelope.
You just burp into
it was a hiccup.
Oh, sure. This is called a biccup. It's a burp hiccup.
That wasn't it was in, not out. Okay, I think I'm good. I was trying not to hiccup again. Watching twice? Heck yeah.
Good.
So yeah, this is usually it's just an envelope, but this one they fancied up. This is the vintage pack.
Oh, we got vintage. We often do vintage or often cute.
Yeah.
Those are the usual ones.
The pop ones I've gotten definitely a bunch of times, but it's been a little while.
These are pretty stamps too. I'm super excited about those.
I really like these stamps. These are going to be good.
So if you're not an artsy person, I didn't know at first how these stamps worked because they're like, how am I supposed to use these as stamps? But you just have an acrylic piece that you stick those on and stamp.
Yeah, you get an acrylic block and you stick this on there. And it's got some advantages. One is they are much easier to store because they're not like a full wooden stamp, which is... Actually, I put all mine away.
Do you want to go get one?
No, it's all right.
Okay.
But this is just super thin. And then you can stick it on an acrylic block, and it's clear, so you can actually see exactly where you're placing it.
Yep, where to place it.
And usually the blocks, you can get blocks that are fairly large. So if you want to have like a layout, so if you're setting up, like I've got a bunch of ones that are made for plannering.
Exactly. They have like little to-do list things on it and all kinds of things like that. Yeah.
So if you want every page to be kind of the same, you just kind of like, you know, ink it up and you just stamp it on the page like you're doing like you're a printing press or something. So very convenient. I like that. And this butterfly and hummingbird are very good.
And it's also helpful because if you want to do color, like multiple colors in one stamp, you can see through it to mark it up that way.
It came with a nice little notepad.
We're making him tired, apparently.
Look, it's all the talking. I'm not breathing enough.
Tom took a stamping workshop at Rickshaw after the SF show. Wow.
That's a thing?
I didn't even know they even had that. Oh.
That's cool. I mean, I want to... Oh, it was the week after. It was like a couple of days after the show. We were gone already, unfortunately.
Yeah, we leave immediately.
Yeah. Very nice little bookmark.
Look at those birds.
Birds? We got a little leopard down there.
Leopard, yeah.
Leopard's like, hey...
Bamboo.
Did they poop on the leopard? Is that what just happened there? Did that giant...
Wow. Did that giant bird drop a giant dooce on it?
No. It's part of it's one of the branches. But it does kind of look like that macaw was like, take this, leopard.
Wow.
Is that a badger? It's a badger.
It is. It's honey badger.
No,
it's not
it's
a honey.
regular
I
badger.
know. It's not a honey badger.
You got a pheasant.
Yeah.
That badger is living dangerously underneath
It
this
sure
pheasant.
is.
And ducks and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, really good.
Okay.
I started taking the bookmarks and notepads and stuff out of these because I was just leaving them in this deal and then leaving them in my big like box, and so I wasn't ever using them.
You never look at them because you don't, out of sight, out of mind. You can't see all of them.
And so these are some of the ones that we've also gotten, including this very good red panda.
You love a red panda.
This kind of cute one, and this kind of cute one. I might give these away or something. I don't know. I haven't decided, but anyway, this one came with this. Put it with the rest. But.
Tom says he didn't learn a ton, honestly, but it was still a blast. That's what matters.
Good enough.
Yeah.
So we have some very good butterflies.
That's pretty.
I got that.
Okay.
Some very good butterflies. Done by NikkiWildflowers.com.
Nice and big ones. Well, there's some small ones. I like that there's different options.
I like that there's different sizes. Yeah, there's like single butterflies. There's like a strip of them. There's the big squarish ones.
Look, give me a floral and butterfly theme. I like it.
I love these. I always love these square ones.
Wear Crocs to the gym. I hear that people do that because you want something flat, basically, and they're a little sticky to the floor, which obviously that's what Crocs are made for.
Yeah.
Those are pretty.
Well, some of them.
Like
the bistro ones or whatever. I love these. I love the sort of like watercolor sort of look to them. It's like illustration with like watercolor over it is what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
But pretty. Love them. More birds. More different birds. Oh, who did these? These it's just Sticky Club did this.
No, that's the sticky one.
This is
more birds.
Inga Buve, I guess.
Look at those nuts.
Yeah. Leaves. Nuts.
Acorns.
Some rando just sploots, which is fun.
Those could be the like those little, in Buckeyes, when you get those, they fall, but they're in those little pods, and you have to like open them up to actually see the poisonous Buckeyes.
Could be.
Something similar to that idea.
This too?
Yep.
This one is moths.
Ooh, I like the dark background.
Well, it's night because of the moths.
Yeah. I like moths too. Moths don't get much respect, you know?
Also dragonflies.
Yeah. Those aren't really nighttime critters, though.
I don't think so, yeah. But, whatever.
But I like a moth.
Yeah. Sploots are great for filling in the gaps.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes you just want to put like a little bit of a thing. You don't want to have, you don't have room for this on like, I put stickers on postcards. I put them on all kinds of stuff. And sometimes you just don't have room for a giant thing.
Oh, yeah. My 5-year journal, I want to put some things, but there's really not a lot of space. So I like a little sploot. Yeah.
Yeah. Which set was this? This is the vintage set from this last month. They usually, like the next month, they'll have you can buy the set like itself or something.
Oh, that's nice. Which one do you think's my favorite?
Hmm.
I don't. This the one is a little unexpected. I don't
I'm gonna
expect
go
you to
with
get
this
to.
one.
No, that's pretty. I like the
Butts.
colors.
Is it this one?
It is. Wow, I'm shocked.
Second time's the charm.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a pretty good. I think it's a wasp.
Yeah, I don't like wasp, but I like what is going on.
Do you like when it's made of flowers?
Yeah, it's like I don't mind it as much because it's made of flowers.
Yeah, for March. Yeah, these are the March ones. Just got this week.
Yeah.
There's a leaf bug.
Not a stink bug. I found a stink bug at work. It like was in
On
my. It landed on my desk after I went to the bathroom. I just came back and there was a stink bug right there.
Stink bugs. Those little guys can get anywhere.
And I did not. Of course, I got a paper towel and like it didn't stuck to the paper towel, so I was outside trying to like make it go.
Just like grab it.
I did.
I mean, they can't
because it
bite
didn't
you.
come off.
Yeah. Oh, this one's got like some foil.
I like
on
the
it.
gold foil. Those are always fancy.
Yeah. The birds with their eggs and such.
Yeah, see,
Little
these are all
snails.
big ones, but that's fine.
Yes,
They're
I mean
pretty.
big ones are cool too.
Yeah.
Like big ones, I think are kind of like a nice anchor for a page of decoration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah, huge black ones next in the park next to us are out all day in the summer. Oh, dragonflies. Yeah, so dragonflies are what do you call it when they're out all the times? It's not diurnal. That's daytime.
Not
It's
nocturnal. They're
like you definitely see them at dusk for sure, but like,
Yeah.
it probably also is regional. So like
yeah,
like maybe it's very hot outside or something. They're going to be more dusky. And then this is new. I haven't seen them do this
the
before.
clear one. Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
long.
it's like I think they call it PET.
Yeah.
It's the plastic
Yeah.
washi style stuff. So yeah, this is they
That's
do like washi sometimes
Yeah.
just in strips, but this is a PET one, which is really nice. There's a good like space between them, so you just cut one off.
Yeah, that's
Just have
nice.
a little,
That's
just a
true.
little sticker.
That's why I do enjoy having washi that you can cut a piece off
Yeah.
or like have one.
Yeah, I like that too. So yeah, this is a really good set. I want to. I kind of thought maybe we decided not to get it,
Oh, really?
and I missed maybe that was last month or something. Might have been maybe that was last.
I don't
month.
remember
It
what
must
the
have been
cute
last
was
month.
for this month.
Because there's definitely, you know what, I did switch it this month. I think it was last month we weren't gonna get it,
Uh-huh.
and then I ended up getting like,
Yeah.
actually I do like this.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's what happened.
yeah. So yeah, this is a good set. It's a good sticky this month. I dig it. I like these wildflower and birds and bugs and such.
Yeah, so yeah, if you like this, maybe we'll be out next month or after the month to see if there are any extras.
Yeah. Yep. So there you go. Anyway, that was the sticky.
That's all the
Hey,
things.
most people stuck around.
Wow, we called them out. That's
We
why they're
called them
like, well, I guess I have to
Guess
stay
I have
now.
to stay. It's cool how they act differently in different places. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, and just because like that's how like bugs are gonna do, you know. But like I remember being out during the day in Texas too. So like and it
In
was definitely hot
Cambodia,
there.
they were out in the rice
Just all the
fields
time.
all the time.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like different species of them that hunt different stuff.
Yeah, and when I lived in Ohio, it was during the day,
Mm.
and yeah.
I want to say I saw a thing saying like dragonflies are like the most successful hunters on Earth.
Really?
Yeah, there was some study done on like how many times they attempted to catch stuff and how many times they did catch
Actually
the
did?
thing, and it was like most of the time,
Really?
like almost all the time. I forget 80% of the
I
time
wonder
or
why
something.
that is. If they're just good at.
They're stupid agile. They're crazy
agile,
fast. They have
yeah.
eyes that are massive.
You have to be good at determining what they can. I mean,
Yeah.
there's not good at not picking the wrong things too.
Maybe.
No, but I'm so hungry.
95%.
That's better than most of the things I do.
Yeah, it's more than I thought, yeah. According to Rachel Crane, biologist at UC Davis, dragonflies catch up to 95% of the prey they go after. Rate she described as wildly high. Yeah. No, they're fantastic little preds.
It all happens midair.
Yeah. You can't, look, if a dragonfly decides it's going to get you, it's going to get you. He's going to get you. I never seen the big ones. You're just smaller, really pretty colors. So there's actually a thing called a damselfly, which it looks a lot like a dragonfly, but it's like got a long, skinny, an even skinnier butt area. And those are like much smaller than dragonflies. Dragonflies can be like pretty big. You catch 100% of the prey you go after. You know what? I probably catch about 100% of my prey as well.
I catch 100% of the prey that I catch.
You know, I would say that, but then I think about the times that I've tried to eat a handful of cereal. And how often that cereal or like a pretzel will get away.
Do not look under the seat of my car.
So like, I don't think we catch 100% of our prey, even if that prey is inanimate cereals.
So
Probably about I don't know. I'd say probably 20% of grains get away from me. So, like,
Yes.
you know what? Not as good as Dragonfly.
We met a viewer from Canada that had come down to visit.
Yeah.
And we ended up dropping that person off after meeting them. And then they sat in my back seat. And nobody sits in my back seat because
True.
that's only me driving to work and home every time. And after the fact, I had to think about that person had to have seen the amount of cereal that had dropped underneath my seat in my car.
Maybe not. They were probably thinking about other stuff. They probably didn't see.
If they didn't say anything.
We're great hunters, but bad gatherers.
No, that's what it
sense.
is.
That makes sense. Have a high chocolate acquisition rate. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
One more thing that I will talk about very briefly.
Oh, that's right. How did we forget that?
Well, I'm just going to say I have it. Dustin of the Beans up there has been telling me I need to get this.
Dustin of the Beans.
Dustin of the Beans has been telling me I need to get one of these little Midori dip pens. And so I did. I got it in the Atlas Hall.
Yeah.
And I was having trouble writing with it. Dustin, if you're still here, I did wash the nib with some soap and stuff. And it works better now. It wasn't working at all well. Like, ink would not stick to it. It's better now. So I don't know if I like it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna use it a bunch more before I pass judgment. I do really like the material.
It has a nice feel. I did use it, and I had not cleaned it. I just used it.
Yeah.
And
she's like, I don't know, it's only okay. I'm like, I fixed that. Maybe.
Well, one was good, and the other one wasn't. So it was, I wasn't sure how. I couldn't give a good, determination of it.
I will let you know. So far, I'm still liking the Pilot a bit better, but we'll see how it goes. The holder is fantastic. The holder is very good. The nib, I think the nib is kind of too small. Is my real gripe with it. It's so low.
What about the tip? Is it the tipping is fine?
No, I think it's too short.
It's just short.
Like, I want it to be longer. Gotcha. But this is a regular dip nib holder, so like I could put my Kakamori or I could put like any other dip nib in here if I wanted to. I don't think I can put that Pilot one in here. Because that one's like a screw-in nib in it. But yeah, you can put whatever you want in here. I think that's pretty cool. And this holder is great. So, yeah. All right, folks, that's it. We're going to have some pizza. Thanks very much for hanging out with us today. Think about what you put in that world. Make it a better place. We'll see you on Sunday, and then I'll see you on Twitch next week and all that jazz. So I have a question about the beans. Is it cool beans? I don't know. Those look like some pretty okay beans anyway.
They're at least definitely okay beans.
Those are at least definitely okay beans.
At least room temperature beans. No.
They're lukewarm beans. I'm in a better mood now than I was before.
You were. He was so just sitting here angry for no reason. Not at me or
no, not at you. Definitely not at you. Just been stressed lately.
And sometimes I have it coming, but I do not.
You certainly do not. No, you're a perfect princess, and I love you.
No, Scraggles is a perfect. She's still down here. She's still nervous about things. She's gonna have some crush. She's gonna have a better night.
Yeah, she'll be good. So thanks very much. We're gonna enjoy our dinners. We're gonna have some pizza.
We'll see all of you on Sunday.
See
at 3.
Every one of you. Every one of you.
All 60 of you coming back.
Also, while I'm doing that stuff, you can find me here at twitch.tv/InkDependenceMike. You can find me on Patreon and support this channel at patreon.com/InkDependence.
Yeah.
You will get ad-free videos. You get access to the Discord, all that jazz. I feel like we can get 100% buy-in on Patreon. I think we can do that.
I'm not a patron.
That's true. Look, I'm still working on you. One of these days.
Well, one of these days I might give you a buck.
Got your girl's birthday on Sunday. Well, happy birthday to your girls. That's fun.
Yeah. That's definitely more important. You can watch that after the fact. Yeah.
At most after the fact, for sure.
Before going to sleep.
And then inky-d.com. You can still find Barahe there, my beautiful purple. You can find a couple of nibs left. You've got stickers there, etc. There, I have capitalismed.
Yep, you have. You'll have Barahe at Atlanta.
Yeah, if I have,
at the show.
Assuming I have Barahe, I will bring it to Atlanta, and it'll be in my backpack, so come say hi. Yeah. All right, that's it. We got to go, folks. I'll see y'all later. Think about what you put out in the world, make it a better place. Cheerio, water bus.
Don't trust a bivalve.
Trust a bivalve.
Barahe, bye. We cheer your water bus.